Also, I hope this was your
What are you doing? This is what he's doing. He never slaps me. I didn't know he was having a seizure. Don't like that. Cut that out. Little dogs don't like that. What's he doing? What are you doing? Why are you sleeping? Oh my god, what just happened?
She put it back. Oh no. I don't like this.
No, cut this out.
No.
I'm waiting.
I'm not happy.
I'm waiting.
About this. I'm not happy about
This
this.
is weird.
Isn't it weird?
Right?
This is the first time.
Well,
had
first
this.
time for them.
I
not
don't
for
like
me.
Yeah, all of us together.
I don't
I
like
never
it.
asked for this.
I don't
This
like
is
it.
awful.
Yes, this is weird.
The
But-
time is right, guys.
Oh my god, this is really
That's
is
wild.
weird.
I don't like being on that side. Mark, we might have to switch
I was
seats.
here. No, I was here the week before we went away.
Yeah,
Really?
isn't it
I
weird?
wasn't here the week.
I look
before
different
that.
from this side.
It's like a different girl.
I think Mark and I should
Bizarro
switch
Kristen.
seats.
Bizarro
I
Christian.
think like we should actually
Christian.
switch all
Wow.
of our seats.
Oh my God, the clock time is right,
on my
yeah.
my hand.
I don't like how I look on that side of the screen.
Yeah, it's bizarre, but we'll get used to it, guys.
That's
it's
a
gonna be okay.
doppelganger. That's not me.
We change things up in a week anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
That's not me.
Or do we?
Or do we?
All right, so
Oh,
let's
so how
start
about
the
this?
night off. Let's start the night off with DestinyCountdown.com.
DestinyCountdown.com.
It's a real thing. I'm so happy about that.
Hey guys, this is the Level Up Show, episode 38, not 36,
It's
not 37
or
either.
37. I thought. I'm sorry.
38. What is
38, yeah, we're getting up there. So episode 38, guys. We're a gaming dedicated talk show. We're on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern time to talk about all the biggest gaming news from the industry.
Or
Gonna
are
be,
we?
or are we? Also going to be doing a really crazy topic tonight on this whole Gamergate phenomenon, and of
Oh.
course, boarding the hype train, bringing it into the station for Destiny. But first, of course, how's everybody doing this week? We doing good?
I'm
Phenom.
peachy
Phenomenal.
keen.
Tell them about what happened to you.
What happened to you?
Oh,
You passed your kidney stone?
I did.
Yay! Level up!
Level up. How did you know immediately? that I passed my kidney
Because that's the only thing that you would have to tell us that I wouldn't already know about.
Yeah, I passed my kidney stone. I was at work. I was at work.
Kidney stones. Ooh, boo.
Kidney stones.
Boosh!
Boosh. So yeah, I was at work.
Drew
Sitting.
guys.
I'm gonna be honest. Let me candid. I go to the bathroom. I sit down on the toilet because I like to
Oh, this
take
is
like
gonna be
3 or 4
great.
minutes to pull out my phone and
This is
just
gonna be awesome.
sit there. You know what I mean? Like I waste my time in the bathroom a little bit while I'm at work. So I'm sitting there, got my phone out, and I'm just like, what was that? That was weird. That felt weird. And immediately I was like, I think I know what that was. So I quickly stand up. I'm like shimmying, getting my stuff. I look in there. I had to reach into this toilet and grab it.
Why would you do that?
Because you're
Did you
supposed to
wash
keep
your
it.
hand?
Yes. I
As like
washed my
a
hands.
memento?
No, you're supposed to send it to
Is
the
it supposed to be
urologist.
like good luck so that you know that it's never gonna happen again? Is it gonna ward away the evil spirits?
No,
Like a
you
dream catcher?
send it to the urologist so they can test what kind of
Jesus.
material it is, so they can give you information on how to improve your diet to maybe help it not happening again. Not sure. Are we up on live from PlayStation? Let's check. Remember last what happened on 37.5? It took
Oh my
us like
God.
a really long time to actually show up on live from
That was a
PlayStation.
good night. By the way, when we went live last week, what was it? Thursday we did it?
Yeah, Thursday.
We went on live Thursday. We got about 105 people.
130 is what we got.
130 is that what it was?
Yep,
Wow.
130 is what we got up to. But it took us 15 literal
Destiny.
minutes for us to actually show up on live from PlayStation that night.
Yeah.
So
I posted the stone above Mark's head.
You got a penis stone in front of your face.
Get it away.
That is Andrew's stone. It actually looks like a frosted flake.
Yeah, we're not showing up yet. So that's why.
Oh, you have a piss stone in front of your face.
All right, let's hope that we can get some.
Wait, I
get
tried
up on live from
to
PlayStation.
get it away.
It won't.
Alright.
Yeah, you just click it away and it goes away.
Thank you.
All right, so that was my story. That's I passed the kidney stone. Let's talk about Minecraft a little bit more
Oh
so
my
you than
God.
me. I played it for 30 minutes. I haven't even gotten like a pickaxe or anything yet. I was just kind of searching surroundings. I went through a day. I attacked some spiders and some zombies at night, and just kind of learning the mechanics of it all.
I hated Minecraft.
What?
I literally loathed Minecraft before, like go back when it first launched. I was like, all right, it's kind of
okay.
cool, kind of interesting. It doesn't nearly deserve to make this much money. And Katie would play. I would mock her. I'd mock everybody. I would talk down to it. I have probably put in 12 hours since it came out.
You've been converted.
Case in point, the other night I was playing and I was like, all right, it's like 1:15. I'm gonna wrap up soon. I'm gonna be done, guys. We'll just finish this up. I've been playing a lot with Rick, with Boxhead, with Dave, No Memo's Gamer, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna wrap up a little bit soon. I was like, all right, guys, we finally finished. Let's go to bed. I look at my thing. It's not like 2 o'clock like I thought it was. It was 3:30 in the fucking morning. Like,
great.
Yeah. So no, like, it's oh god, it's so addicting. It's so annoyingly addicting because you hate yourself for liking it.
Yeah, I think I will like it. Right now, it really does feel like Don't Starve.
Embrace Sin is here. What's going on, bud?
Especially on survival
Yes.
mode, which I think is pretty much the same as Don't Starve, right?
That's the only way I played it.
Yeah, there's also Create mode, which I think is just pretty
Mhm.
much like a Lego set.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah. What about you, Mark? What's going on with you since you were here 2 weeks ago, or were? Have we decided on that yet?
We're I don't know. That was some lost time, I guess.
He forgets.
Not much. I've been watching The Strain,
Ooh.
which is so good.
Is it good?
I wanted to watch that.
It's so good.
So good.
Also, The Nick is the best.
Not
show.
Nick,
Read
where we have no
Puzzle
idea what you're
Cat,
talking about. The Nick.
The Nick
Twitch is not
with
working.
Kwai Bowen.
Yeah, it takes a while.
So good. You should be watching it.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
You should.
I'm not sure what else there is to really mention.
I don't want to get into the
Any special
weekly.
beanies in your life?
No.
No. I'm hesitant to get into the level
Although
update until
fall's
we show
coming up.
up on live
I know,
on
I agree.
PlayStation.
Fall's coming up soon.
That is
Won't be-
the truth right there.
Yeah, can you see his? Please do that again.
No.
Yes,
done.
please do that again.
Done.
Let's
One
move
and
on to
done.
Kristen. Let's move on to Kristen. What's going on with you?
One and done, ladies. I'm
I
sorry.
like your hair.
Thanks, it's old hair.
Oh.
She's
I like your
switching
old
up the
hair.
music right now. She's playing around,
Wait,
screaming.
someone's screaming.
Why are we putting screaming noises on our screen?
Okay, so what's going on with you?
So confused.
What's going on? I don't know. We've been working in our new house.
Yeah.
There's a new house.
There is a new house. Have you seen the new house?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Not yet.
Oh, it's
I saw like
Gotcha.
the Google Maps
No, it's
picture of it or
so
something creepy.
nice. Their backyard. Hashtag jealous.
Street view.
I don't
Hey,
know what's
guys.
new with me. Nothing's really
I know
new with
you're
me.
here.
I've just been working in the house.
Yeah, we've been very busy. That's why I haven't been able to play games.
And I really like solar lights. And I like lights in general. What?
That's the truth. You do.
I love solar lights. I just want to buy all the solar lights that I find, but I don't.
Good to know.
She has resistance.
Technically embraced in the room is facing you the right way. It's us that is backwards and it's fucking pissing me off.
Yeah, this is unusual, but this is the way it was always meant to be.
This is the way it was meant to be.
We
You
finally.
can't tell me that.
Why? All right, what do we do, guys? Do we go on Ustream tonight? What the heck?
It takes a little while.
It does take a really long time. 15 minutes is when we went live last time, so maybe we wait for 15 minutes. Guys, anybody finding us on live from PlayStation, or everybody in here just from the PC and stuff?
It's probably everybody from PC.
Let's check some messages. Movie Man, I know what he's saying. Thank you, Glitch Rebel, by the way, for following us on YouTube. I have a feeling there's just a bunch of people messaging me right now, like, I can't find you. Flaco, are you streaming? Boxhead, hey Drew, are you broadcasting? Yes, we are broadcasting, it's just you can't find us for some reason.
Wow.
Oh my god, Twitch, what is wrong with you?
For my
Everything.
Mac, PC.
PC, yeah. Guys, we might have to do Ustream tonight.
No.
No.
Hood
No.
really wants you to do that.
No.
Waka waka.
I'm not sure why Hood wants us to do that, considering he's in here, and
You're
if you're
already
in
watching
here,
us.
Twitch is a much better experience than
Yeah,
Ustream.
Ustream is the worst.
I
like
really
ever.
don't like myself on that
You shouldn't
side.
say that when you're planning to go over there.
We are?
I don't know.
On Ustream? Only for, like, Ask Us Anything episodes, I guess.
Yeah, that's the only time we do.
Guys, do I look different from this angle? Wait, because usually.
Wait, is that
these-
Kristen's sister?
What? Where?
Oh my god.
Me?
Yes.
Why would it be Kristen's sister?
Because you don't look like you.
Because
Oh.
there's someone who looks a lot like you, but isn't you.
Actually, while you're doing this, I could post a picture
awesome.
of my sister who looks just like me.
She's
Do it.
single.
Do it.
Okay.
No, she's not.
No.
She's engaged.
She's engaged.
Very
Thomas.
far from
You're
single.
way too late.
Well, I have two sisters.
She has two sisters. She has a younger
That's
one
true.
that Anthony likes.
That's true.
What? Keep it in the family, yo.
How did you know that? Did you tell me?
No, I figured it out at the wedding. When she was the only one that he was flirting with the entire time, and just wouldn't stop staring at her.
Lauren?
No,
What?
just move on.
Get going.
Why are we talking about the wedding?
Anyway.
That was like months ago. Old news, guys. Come
Hey!
on.
Hashtag keep it current.
Alright, let me.
Oh my god.
We're at the 22, so maybe we
Worse.
finally went live.
Did we go live?
No, we didn't.
God, son of a bitch.
Creative.
Why are we not showing up on live from PlayStation? What don't you like about us, Twitch? Oh, I know.
What?
No!
Change what we're playing to Minecraft.
To
right now.
Minecraft, right? Yeah, dude, we did it the other day,
how do
and
I-
it was nuts.
Change what we're playing to Minecraft and make sure the title of the broadcast is the Level Up Show episode 38.
How do you get
No,
the
giveaway, $10 giveaway,
What?
$10 giveaway. Remember that was gonna be the title, so we can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the Level Up Show episode 38, $10 giveaway.
It's weird.
Alright.
Can't get it to rotate.
Alright, so we're gonna have to look at it sideways, I guess.
Sideways.
Guys, just give us a few minutes. We're trying to get on live from PlayStation. Blood splatter. Probably can't find us either, right? No show tonight, guys. Yes, we're streaming right now.
Where?
What are you doing? Go to Twitch.
Move on.
What are we changing?
Alright, go
it
to Twitch.
Gotta change what we're playing and change. I have a feeling Playroom does not sit well with Twitch if it shows up as what you're playing.
What game am I putting?
Put Minecraft. Vantera, not playing Minecraft. We're lying. It's the only way, guys. It's the only way. There you go, Moobot. Good job. Game was set to Minecraft. Title was set to the Level Up Show, episode 38. $10 giveaway. By the way, guys, we are giving away a $10 PSN code tonight.
I'm finding pictures of my sister.
And Ray Sin, how's the house coming? House is coming very well.
I
We're
have a
doing
few,
good.
Kristen.
Oh, shut
You want
up.
to say something?
No.
You can ask Ant. He probably have a bunch.
Shut up. He's gonna get mad if he's watching this. He's like gonna kick your butt.
All right, let's see if that works
What's
at
he
some
gonna do?
point.
Throw all his beer bottles at me?
Hopefully. Let's go. Well, we are going to be talking about Minecraft.
I haven't.
We already did talk about Minecraft a little bit.
Well, here's one of them, but it's sideways. Oh, I
I don't
can't.
see why this thing
Oh,
is
I
still
cannot.
shaking.
It's so tiny.
No, it's totally big on the screen.
It was not.
That works.
Who's the girl on the left?
It's my sister.
No, that's you.
Oh my Oh, this is the best. Oh my god.
Vantera says he partied too hard.
I heard. I saw that.
Why? How?
It's because he has blonde hair now. He has to.
There is
Oh yeah,
no
Joe has blonde hair.
Joe, you need to call in tonight, remember? Because we need to show
Why
off
would
your
you
bleach blonde hair.
Put that curse on yourself.
He actually, he looks good. He pulled it off.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Close it
want
off.
to see. Joey, let me see a picture.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait till we
I'll
he's
actually
gonna call
are
in.
on the show, on the PlayStation. Right now, we're not. We might have to switch to Ustream. We're giving it 2 more minutes. Hood found us.
Yay!
If he did, then that's what it is. We have to make sure we're not Playroom from now
Yeah,
on.
no more playroom. We're playing Minecraft or Destiny. from
Okay,
now on.
well, default's the playroom, so I'll
Yeah, we'll have to change it
I'll
every
put
week.
some other game up.
Why
Yay!
do I not have pictures of my other sister?
Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, well, at least we kind of figured it out, I guess, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Only took us a year.
Do you want to reintroduce ourselves?
We still only have 22. Let's wait until some people come in.
What do
Or
you mean?
we're just saying it's the same people.
We got 22 people watching us now.
Hey!
We gotta follow.
We got
That's what you
followed.
should do because that's how you watch us every week right away instead of waiting for it to show up.
Blaze
online.
Boy 9970 followed us.
That's my other sister. You can't really see her too well, but she's pretty.
I'll take your word. Drew, did you show my level up logo? No, Hood, not yet. I have not. We did talk about Minecraft though, so let's show that.
What was that?
I might have to connect. You know the thing that Hood created for us?
Oh, Boxhead.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot that his name was Boxhead.
This might disconnect your phone, but I need to do this real quick. All right, let's show off the logo that Hood created for us.
Allergies.
Well.
Yeah, no, I have this picture. I'll have to pull it up. With me between my 2 sisters on my wedding day, and we literally look exactly the same, like 3 Kristens, but different ages, less old.
But different.
There are interactions
Another follow.
available, so-
Mark, why don't you read that off since you're on
What
Moobot?
was the follow?
I'm a Stark killer. What does that mean?
Who was it?
That Stark is from Game of Thrones. But...
TJ Plays HD followed us. Thank you very much.
It's really unattractive to watch people blow their nose.
Derek.
Destiny. Countdown.com.
DestinyCountdown.com.
Can the
I'm
world of
loving that
games
it's just
free
saying
existence?
Countdown.com/hype train.
/hype train.
Woo!
Yes, hype train.
Greg,
The hype is going to screw up your URL.
My
so
one-
don't click his link.
my one younger sister
That's Nobian.
is like crazy like me. And actually, when I'm sitting here looking at myself, going like this, we look like twins.
Hey guys, that is what Hood created for us.
Yeah, so
today.
Boxhead has been playing with me and
Wow.
Dave and Rick a lot in
Yeah.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft,
And,
That's
it's
really
great
cool.
in creative mode.
That's baller.
One
Right?
up show, level up show. Love it. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Boxhead. Really cool.
That's really
Good work,
cool.
dude.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Cheapy.
Let's shut some of these windows down. I don't like so many being open.
Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, do that.
Do that.
Do it.
All right, so it seems like we are live from PlayStation now, so that's good. Problem is that.
Oh, we
whoa.
can definitely jump.
Okay, that's
There
weird.
we go.
Hey!
We are live.
We are
This
live.
is the show.
All right, why don't we do the
We're doing the intro again. We're doing.
All right.
We're starting from the beginning.
Guys that were with us from the beginning.
Pretend we're just starting, guys.
I love
Never
all
happened.
of you if you've been here from the beginning.
That too. And he's twitching again. That is funny.
Sorry for the repeat, guys.
Kristen's disinterested. That's fine.
All right, some of you guys are going to miss the introduction again,
That's
but we are the Level Up Show. This is episode 38, not 36,
38.
not 37, of the Level Up Show. We're a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk about all things video games, all the big news from the industry, stuff like that. You know, we have an awesome
Yeah.
topic of the week tonight. We'll be talking about Gamergate, talking about Destiny.
Yes.
Stop it.
No.
Like what we're talking about.
No.
How dare you not like what I
These
like?
things are annoying.
Yeah, Mark.
That's my
or-
fault, I
oh,
think.
Kristen.
Yeah, asshole.
I see it left. I just right away assume it's you. It's backwards, and I don't like it.
Drewgasm from Puzzle Scab.
Dude, there's a sign
Drewgasm.
in my Minecraft castle that says hashtag Drewgasm. Rick randomly posts signs up everywhere. You need to actually
Oh
see
my
it. It's
God.
really
I feel
amazing.
honored right now.
Oh, dude, you should see it. It's really fun.
All right,
we
since
have a
we're-
pet zombie.
Oh.
It got trapped
Oh.
inside of a glass case for Rick's tree, and Rick named it Mark the Zombie.
We don't use it.
Oh my god, that's
And
perfect.
the zombie died, so it says
Cold
R.I.P.
in
Mark.
here.
Sorry guys, you missed the introductions, but I'm Andrew, this is
Thank you
Mike,
very much.
that's
I hope he's
Kristen,
here.
and this is Mark. What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did I say Kristen?
You said Kristen and Mark. Are you fucking really?
It's the mirror, man! The mirror is making me all messed up!
Dude, he
Ignore
really
that.
went. This is Kristen and this is Mark.
The mirror! It's so confusing. My head's ready to explode.
Did you really not do that on purpose?
I did not do that on purpose.
Wow, you need to drink something.
Is
Dyslexia.
Mark as beautiful in person as he is on the show?
Is that wieners?
Yes. No, Mark is beautiful in real life and on camera.
And in here.
And he has beautiful teeth.
Beautiful teeth. Alright guys, let's go on with the level update since we're way behind.
That's the wrong one.
That's not the right sound!
Oh, you're the worst.
That's intro music.
Why are we not doing it on here?
Because we don't have a
Look, I have a
Video
pineapple
report, yeah.
shirt.
level update!
It's pineapple.
Mirrors, man. How do they work? I love you, Rick.
Hey guys, there was a
Hey.
pre-TGS conference
Hey.
that Sony did, and there was some pretty cool announcements for Japanese fans.
One major one. Even
One
for-
major one
even
that
for
is
the
right
East.
here. I'm sure some people here might know what this video is. This is Persona 5,
This
but
is a very weird video.
yes, it is. As Persona is very weird.
Right.
But the big news is not that there's a new Persona 5 trailer. It is that it is coming to PS4 and PS3 now next year, 2015. It might even be coming out in Japan this year for PS3. I think there's still some news to come out on that one. But this is your first look here at the main character in Persona 5. He always kind of has a little bit of a emo thing going on because they're silent protagonists in Persona,
Right.
so they're always a little moody, a little like kind of withdrawn. I don't know what to call it, but he kind of looks. It's not the same character as 4.
Okay.
That's really the point here is that they're new characters, new story. Although it does again take place in high school, it's going to be a darker vibe than Persona 4, and it's going to be dealing with breaking the shackles, is what they're calling it. I'm not sure exactly what that means, obviously, but you see
No idea.
in a lot of the artwork, it shows like a bunch of school chairs with like chains, like handcuffs attached to them and stuff like that.
Did you also see like the translation of what those signs meant?
No.
Oh, someone translated all the signs.
Oh, did they?
And it's basically saying about how like the stocks are down, that the government is not doing well, stuff like that. So it's a very deep, like look into it. I can't remember exactly what
Okay.
it was. I looked at it quickly.
I'll have to look
but
into that part.
There's actually a whole translation of everything in there.
But excitement, guys! PS4 is getting Persona, which is an awesome series.
Yay.
For JRPGs.
All right, on top of PS4 goodies and things from
And things.
what was it? What was it?
That was TGS.
That was TGS,
Or not,
yeah. No, it was TGS.
The pre-TGS.
Well, this next part wasn't pre-TGS. This was from last week.
Yeah.
Last weekend. At, what was it called? What was the name of the show that just happened? Gamescom.
I feel like it was TGS.
It wasn't Tokyo Game Show, damn it.
I don't know then. There's only the pre-TGS conference
Was it
recently.
PAX? No, PAX.
Oh, PAX East.
PAX. This came out. No, not PAX East. Regular PAX.
Just regular PAX.
God, you are off your game tonight.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, out of PAX, this news came out. The PS4 is finally officially getting theme support in firmware 2.0. That means all the bitching and whining, not being able to change that dull blue background is finally being heard, being understood, and it's changing. So oh no, this was actually the pre-TGS. Wow. No, this was
It doesn't matter.
Damn it. All right. Anyway, reveal that both the PS4 and PS Vita will be receiving these custom themes.
Let it happen.
PS4 and firmware 2.0 and the Vita firmware update 3.3. The custom updates will allow you to modify the background image color as well as certain theme icons. So no official date has been set for these firmware, but they will be coming soon, hopefully later or before the next year. So get psyched.
Aw.
What just happened?
She made a 1.
Where'd it go?
You have to hold it down and it blows up like a balloon.
+1.
There's 2 ones, so that's +2.
I don't like
Uh-oh.
it. I can't see it.
Oh, it just went away.
He says, keep holding it down. Don't let go. Don't let go. Just keep holding it down.
Never let go.
Keep holding. Keep holding.
Jack.
Keep holding.
+1.
All right.
You're up, by the way.
Oh my god, it looks like something else right in front of my face.
That's kind of
Why would you say that?
You can just shake the controller and it actually like breaks the cord. Come on. Oh.
Were you
There you
great?
go.
No.
You are blue. Dubbity dubba. Go ahead.
Mark just said bullshit.
Hey Tempest, how you doing?
What?
Tempest is in the room.
I have
Oh,
to-
don't forget. We're gonna actually talk. Why don't we have Tempest call in at the next call segment so we can plug all the games that you.
Okay, yeah, sure. Tempest, if you wouldn't mind calling back in again when we start our call segment, you can talk about being at PAX. Or no, it was just like a random
No,
conference,
it
right?
was Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
He played a lot of great games though.
Anyway.
Kristen, go ahead. You're up.
Super Meat Boy forever announced. That reminds me of a meatloaf for some reason.
The Super Meat Boy character, or just saying Super Meat Boy?
Super Meat Boy. Is he like a meatloaf?
He is
A blob of meat. He's basically a
Yes.
meat wad formed into a person.
Okay.
Yes, he doesn't have skin. He's just
There
like
you go.
Like he's like a walking meatloaf.
he's disgusting but cute at the same
Nate
time.
Dogg, what's going on, bud?
Although we were recently teased with, what is that word?
A voyeur.
A voyeur for September from Team Meat. This is not the game they decided to reveal at PAX this weekend. PAX.
Yes, pass.
I'm sorry.
No, PAX is good. That's exactly what you should have said.
Your sister made the
Instead, we
same
were
one.
given a first look at the new Super Meat Boy game called Super Meat Boy Forever. It is described as an endless runner, but it's much more to it than that. Super Meat Boy Forever will feature a full story with 6 chapters and double the bosses of the original game. On top of that, there will be an endless mode where players will shoot for the highest scores on the leaderboards. It is not only 2 months in development, but the game is moving along fast and will release in 2015 for the PC and mobile devices. Team Meat is hard at work making the gameplay mechanics
I
work
love
with
that
touchscreens.
Yeah, that's interesting. They're going to try and make this work for like iPad and stuff. This is surprising considering where did Voyeur for September go? I thought that was the big thing that they were going to like go for, and then suddenly we got a new Super
I'm
Meat
sure
Boy.
it's a small team. I'm sure. It's
Yeah, and I don't know how hard this is. That I mean, this is not a remake or even a reboot. It's just this is like a new Super Meat Boy game from what they're saying. Kristen,
What?
number.
Right.
Yeah, Box Set's character in Minecraft has been Meat Boy. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah. How do you change what your character
You
looks
can
like
get
in that
skins.
game?
There's apparently a bunch of free stuff that you can get for Minecraft.
Okay.
Like free skins and everything like that, where you can buy certain packs for like $1.
Is that Super Meat Boy right there?
Probably.
Yep, that's Super Meat Boy.
Thank God. Did you type in Super Meat?
No, someone put an icon up on the
Okay,
chat room.
thank God.
Yeah,
Does it
clap
have
one.
a cut above its eye or something?
Yeah, he has like a
It's a
scar
painting.
and he's like one tooth missing, I think,
it's a
or something
painting
like
above
that.
his head.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, he's disgusting and
He
cute at the same
probably
time.
How about
smells
that
like
Chrono
bacon.
Trigger shit?
How about that Chrono Trigger
I
shit?
smell them all day.
Also, thank you for the retweet of Brace Sin. Hey guys, this game here, this is a classic, one of my favorite games of all time, Chrono Trigger. And we just found out recently at PAX Prime that the father of Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi, spoke about this classic RPG. And he said that he actually wanted development to continue on Chrono Trigger as a series, and he wanted it to turn into another Final Fantasy. That depressed me and a whole bunch of other people because we got Chrono Cross many years later, but it wasn't quite as good as Chrono
It
Trigger.
didn't live up to it, everything that they wanted.
Didn't live up to expectations for a lot of people, and it didn't like continue with the characters of Chrono Trigger. It was entirely new characters, although it did connect to Chrono Trigger in some really cool ways. This is kind of really sad news for really hardcore Chrono Trigger fans like myself. This is what Sakaguchi said, though. He said, "We wanted to continue it as a series, and I think the statute of limitations has passed and expired, so I think I'm okay saying this, but we just didn't see eye to eye with management, and so I went and fought for it, and I officially lost the battle." That's funny that you say that. The artist that does all the work on Chrono Trigger, I think his name is Akira Toriyama or something like that. He's the same guy that did all the artwork for Dragon Ball.
I was gonna say, yeah, that looks a lot like my childhood right
Yeah,
there.
this is from the PlayStation 1 remake or like remaster of Chrono Trigger, and they did a bunch of cutscenes in that style. But the original artwork from the original game, like the cover art, all that kind of
Trunks.
stuff, was the same artist as Dragon Ball.
I just saw Trunks.
Yeah. Really an amazing game, though. So, guys, we're done with our first segment. Of course, as always, we are going to take calls now on Skype. So feel free to call in at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. Mark just posted in the chat room
He
for
did.
you guys.
Tempest, if you want to call in, that'd be awesome, so we can talk about your experience with all the games you got to play.
Yeah.
I mean, he got to play Evolve. He got to play. I think did he play Assassin's Creed? I think he said.
Yeah, he did.
He played like 11 or 12 games.
I'm so jealous of you.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for
And
them.
also, hello to Titty Barroa from Argentina. Awesome.
Snooters, why do you feel bad for me?
Why would anybody feel bad?
Because you're around a bunch of nerds that won't
Yeah.
stop talking.
God, we're so awful.
They're the worst.
We are the worst. All right, we'll, of
You guys
course,
are the
acknowledge the
worst.
chat room in the
I'm the
meantime.
best.
Wow.
That's one of the associates that I have.
Oh, really?
Destiny
Yeah.
is
You know this
team.
person.
I know, yeah, I covered his store
Yes,
today.
yes.
If you had the PlayStation app right now, you could show people that.
You know.
Oh, there we go.
We got a call.
We got it from Derek.
Derek!
Derek.
Hype Train hasn't started yet.
Hi, Trade.
Hold on, he's not on yet.
Do you know Derek?
Yes.
Derek's
He's
cool.
Nine Fox.
Nine Fox.
Oh.
Derek's cool. We
The
like
Peking
Derek.
Cast.
Oh, was that Jon Snow?
No,
No,
it's
that's Destiny.
It's a fallen from
It
Destiny.
looks like Jon Snow, doesn't it?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I'm gonna have to call him back.
Jon
Uh,
Snow.
Jon Snow.
Well, we're getting a lot.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi,
Wow.
Are you?
That's awesome.
This is his Connect. You're doing this from Connect, am I right?
I didn't need to.
We see you right now.
Oh,
Thank God you don't watch us in your boxers.
Oh, that would have been.
Yeah, this is good, man. I'm glad that you're fully clothed, all those kind of things. No, this is good. No.
okay.
Like zoomed in on him.
Yeah, that's because he's on
Oh,
Connect.
that was
That's how I
so
do.
weird.
This is weird.
Okay.
This is
Derek,
weird.
Sorry.
Derek, it's all right. This is better. We like getting to know you guys.
He doesn't feel that way.
But Derek, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Destiny. Destiny.
Hype Train.
Hype train.
Yeah,
Hashtag
just give me a
DestinyCountdown.com.
question.
All right, go ahead. Your question.
as many of you know, many responsible adults and students will be handing in sick notes for Destiny. And,
Holiday day.
well, I'm kind of wondering, what would your Destiny-themed excuse be for your sick note?
Oh, well, you got one.
Oh.
Mike's got a good one for you. Go ahead. Tell them what's happening on Tuesday.
Bitch, I work Labor Day. This is my holiday.
There you go.
Done.
But what is your reason? What's your theme for the Destiny?
Oh no, my theme for Destiny is Jeff. I'm using my holiday on Tuesday to play video games all day.
You're totally missing what I want you to talk about right now.
I know.
Theme, like you're being attacked by the Cabal, you're meeting a traveler or something.
Because it's awkward.
Talk about it, Mike.
Talk about
Mike, let
the
it go.
charity that you want.
Alright, fine. We'll do it later. No, because I want to do it later. It was going to be more
We
entertaining.
will talk about it again.
Alright, anyway, guys, I am going to be doing a 12-hour live stream of Destiny the day it comes out. So tomorrow night, tune in at midnight. You can watch me, Greg, and one other lucky person that will be streaming with us as we play.
You're playing for 12 hours straight?
Maybe.
Oh my
But more
god.
importantly, it will be, of course, towards the
And it's going to be
afterlife.
all for Extra Life.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that. It's going to be all for Extra Life, so you guys can watch in. As you know, we're doing the donation charity we're playing for Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, also known as CHOP. So please watch. If you can, donate. That's awesome. It's a great charity. Anything you can do, so.
I am not taking off that day in order to play Destiny, unfortunately.
What?
I would love to, but I can't. I'm going to be very busy next week. And also, I have a house to take care of right now. So my theme is going to be trying to find time to play Destiny, unfortunately.
Play?
Just listen to Kristen. She is the voice of reason.
Maybe Kristen can play it then while I'm working.
Or maybe Kristen's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kristen for the win.
So Kristen 1, 2, or 3 could play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Welcome to my man cave.
Yes. Derek, is this where you're going to be playing Destiny from?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what is the theme of your Destiny day?
I'm going to meet a weary traveler.
Oh, okay. That sounds like something from Journey.
You're going to meet a weary traveler.
A weary. Weary.
That
Derek,
also
you
sounds
just-
like the beginning to a
You just
porn.
started with your class and you're already going to call in a substitute. I feel like that's terrible.
What? I can't hear you, Mark. I mean, Mike.
I said you just started your class and you're
damn.
already going to call in a substitute.
Oh, are you a teacher, Derek?
Yes, I am.
Derek shapes young minds.
What does he teach? What do you teach?
Everything.
Elementary, 3rd grade.
Oh, they need you. It's the beginning of school.
Yes, he's setting it. He's setting.
They
it.
have 100+ days of me. I'm pretty sure they could use a break.
But Derek, so what was your reasoning for taking off? What did you tell them?
I said I had to go help my mom.
Okay. All right.
Family oriented.
And if you think about
I
it,
did all day today.
Bungie has provided a lot for us.
Yes.
So they are like mothers in the gaming industry.
Yeah, sure.
It's not a lie.
They're like our family.
You want to stretch it? Sure. Yeah.
I think this will be a good
I'm
question
sorry,
for
like
the
your
chat
family,
room. though.
dude, they are your family.
Yes, definitely. Derek, always, man, thank you for calling. Thank you for letting us see you finally.
I don't like that.
Yeah, thanks.
That was awesome.
See you, Derek. That's a good
Xbox end call. Xbox end call.
Oh my god, wait, Derek! We have that same furniture.
Really?
Derek! Oh man.
He can hear you. You don't have to yell at him.
I know, but
It's not like he walked
the
away.
picture's gone now.
Derek!
He had our
Derek, can you hear us?
Derek, you have the same furniture that we just bought.
Yes.
But we have it in brown and you have it in green.
But
Is
more,
it- is
but
it
more
IKEA?
importantly,
No,
No.
Raymore Flanagan.
Xbox launch Titanfall.
Okay. No. I got a question for the chat room off of what Derek just said. Guys, if you're taking off Tuesday, if you're taking off from work, taking off from school, what are you using as your excuse? What's your calling? My grandmom's dying, whatever. Tell us what you're going to use as your excuse for taking off. Okay, let's move
You
on.
just say you're sick.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, but that's boring. It's not nearly as entertaining as
Say you
that
have
conversation.
cramps.
Always good excuse right there. Mike, you are up with the next level update
I am.
segment.
I'm not even on top of my game. EA Access, yay! All right, so sorry guys. All right, EA Access has now added Need for Speed Rivals for the Vault. It's adding it to to the vault in the coming weeks to join Battlefield 4, FIFA 14, Peggle 2, and Madden 25 as the games you can play at any time you want for as long as you want. New trials also will include EA access for NHL 15 and FIFA 15, also going live this month. All EA access members will get the limited 6 hours of game time. It will be full game time, but it will be limited to 6 hours.
And that's 5 days before release, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But that's great that they're not removing one of their other games in order to add Need for Speed. I think it's great that they're keeping all of their original Vault games and adding Need for Speed on top of that. That's what I was hoping they would do. That definitely helps to justify the service. And I heard a lot of dings. I feel like we got some followers.
I do want to shout out that Darth Bane is saying that he planned vacation for this back in January.
Wow. That's intense.
Wow, man.
Good for you, man.
He wins.
So let's announce our Twitch follows again. Whenever you hear that little one-up sound, that is our Twitch follow. Like that just happened right there. Jeez, that's awesome. So Blaze Boy, TJ Plays ZHD, Xynogrex, 42 Gamer 642, Shiny Money is back, and Mick Flavor Gamer. Thank you guys for following us on Twitch. Really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Kristen, you are up with the next story.
My excuse would be my dog has explosive diarrhea.
That's awesome.
Okay, you're blue.
Whoa. Wait, are you gonna make me curse again?
No.
Alright. Sony's Xperia Z3 will be the first smartphone with remote play. Oh, and you're playing the video.
Yep.
The feature will be exclusive the Z3 phone and tablet, but will allow you to use all functions of PS4 remote play. This includes playing games, accessing the network, downloading from the store, and more. To improve the experience, Sony is releasing the GC-M10 game control mount for the DualShock 4 to transform your phone or tablet into a portable gaming machine. The feature can be used wirelessly from anywhere as long as there is a good connection, but Sony is recommending it for use at home when the TV is occupied.
Okay, guys, this is some images here that I think are a little better quality for you guys to be able to see. It actually attaches to the back of the controller like that, and then flips up. I think it has like a kind of like a suction thing going on there, so that you can mount your tablet or your phone right to the controller and play from anywhere in the house. You know, they're saying that it's probably not the best for like playing from some other Wi-Fi source. It's best within your own home with a very good connection, but it's going to work very similar to PS Vita Remote Play. I think this is really cool that they're doing this, especially with Sony phones. Like, I could see this going even further than this, and other devices starting to incorporate Remote Play. Imagine really if any mobile device starts having it, like to the point where as long as you have a PSN network, as long as you have a PS4, and you have some type of mobile device, you can play your PS4. That would be pretty damn cool. So. We got another. Jeez, what is happening, guys? You guys are following us left and right tonight. Awesome. Thank you to KSim973 and Pack Leader for following on Twitch. You guys are awesome.
So I just found out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think about it. Sony is giving us the shaft and the big giant middle finger again.
Okay.
For getting the game digitally, so I'm not gonna be able to play till 3 a.m.
On Destiny?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, they every time a game launches digitally, Sony says a big giant fuck you to the gamers and doesn't let you play until 3 a.m.
Oh, is that why what was the last game I tried digitally?
We tried to do what's it called when it launched.
Diablo or Metal Gear?
No, I tried to do Diablo.
I feel like Metal Gear
probably for you.
It wasn't 3 a.m. though. It was like 1:30. It just felt like a delay. I don't know. Is that because of like East like Western time or something?
They don't
like that?
want anybody in the U.S. being able to play before anybody else in the U.S.
Yeah, so Western time is 3 hours behind.
It's
So
giving a big giant fuck you very much, and I'm not really happy.
Hey,
I'm
guys.
pissed off enough with it about Diablo, so
How do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You put a little boogie in it. Yeah.
Oh,
really, you guys?
You guys aren't going to let me stop this tonight, are you? You guys are going to keep following us over and over again. 2 Gemini 2 and Benji Crafton. Thank you guys for your Twitch hearts. Really appreciate it. Anybody who follows us, we of course will shout you out because we really appreciate
No
that.
one said anything about my pineapple.
All right. Before I move on to this next story, I have a warning, guys.
Oh
Guys, there is going to be
no!
graphic language. There's going to be all this kind of stuff in this segment. If you have kids in the room, if you are a kid, I'm just warning you right now. I'm not going to say the really, really crazy stuff that is a part of the story, but I'm going to read off a few things that have some graphic language. Why do you keep saying no?
I don't want to talk about this.
Well, too bad. This is the topic this week.
I know.
Mike, we're having the talk. Damn it.
All right. Audio track 1. Why did it just say that?
Audio track 1.
All right, guys. Well, let me pause it real quick. That here. Oh my God, that's a video. All right. Oh, that's good though. And also, we're getting a ton of Twitch follows. Oh my God. Really quickly, thank you to Josh the Dreamer, Amazing Wanderer, and
Gemini.
Medulla 07. I already thanked
Medulla,
Gemini
oh,
and
God.
Benji Crafted. You guys are awesome. We're getting a ton of follows tonight. Let me fast forward a little bit to later on.
Pineapple. I got this shirt for Hawaii. It's a pineapple, and I only wore it once in Hawaii. I like it though. It's real loose
I'm
and free.
Sure, the Hawaiians appreciated the stereotyping
Yeah,
of their islands.
They do.
Thank you, Poopy in my bunghole, for following us on Twitch. Awesome name. Okay, so I'm sure you guys, a lot of you probably know who Anita Sarkeesian is. She does a certain video segment called Feminist Frequency, and she just kind of talks about tropes in video games that kind of are against women in video games, I guess you could say. But the problem is that she gets a lot of hatred after each video, but especially recently because of a lot of other events that have happened, she had especially harsh harassment on Twitter to the point where she vacated her home for fear of her life and whatnot. So pretty much the video that just recently released was called Tropes versus Women in Video Games, and it was about women as background decoration, which is the idea that certain games use women kind of just as an object to create grittiness or like edginess, whether it be BioShock using them as whores or Grand Theft Auto, obviously like, sleeping with hookers, beating them up, stuff like that. Those kind of things are what she considers background decoration for women. Not being used as compelling characters, like say a character like Ellie or Gone Home, for instance, which used females in a very compelling way. So following her insults on Twitter and her tweet out that she felt fearful for her life and that she needed to vacate her home, she also got another barrage of insults that she decided to compile so that she could kind of show the type of sexism she's facing, because some people don't believe her. Some people are saying, you're making this all up, this is not sexism, this is just you wanting attention. So let's read off a few of these. The main reason why all the harassment to women is because of all the dumb and feminist bitches who want to be superior, hope you die raped. So that was from Aaron Atkins.
Why do people say these
Next,
things?
we've got Luke, who says, I hope he succeeds. Get off Twitter, you whores. Hashtag yes, all women can keep their mouths shut. That was following the tweet that she vacated her home. Also following that tweet was News Bureau, who said, truth, because you love being the victim, you're an attention whore who uses it to cry misogyny, you encourage it for publicity. And then after that, we have Walter Irwin, has a nice picture of himself with his dog. He says, how is my favorite slut doing? I take it you'll get on your knees tonight and be a good woman.
Oh my god.
And then finally, finish it all off, last but not least, we got Joe Miller, who says, videos we've taken down for promoting sexism against males. Stupid cunt, men are superior, can't fight nature. Where to go from there?
Pretty bad.
How do you feel about that?
It's just disgusting.
Yeah, I kind of got a little sick to my stomach because that was 5 of probably 50 tweets that are all in a row for you guys to check out. Pretty crazy stuff right there. And obviously this is a select group of people that are terrible human beings, and that's pretty much all there is to it. But it kind of shows the audience that she's going after and trying to show that sexism does exist in this industry, whether it be for jokes or because these threats might not be real, but it doesn't matter. She's getting these attacks because... Sorry, I saw someone curse there. All right, I'm actually nauseous, says Greg Verga. Yeah, it's definitely freakish, weird crap. Stream dead. I probably just restarted for you guys. Just give it a sec. It'll come back. Refresh your page if you can hear me. All right, moving on. Mike, you're up.
The stream crashed, Mark.
Oh, it crashed for you guys too?
Is that it?
Yeah, refresh it.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Well, the chat was still going.
We'll talk about it more later. I don't want to go too far into it.
On jury notes, Oculus Rift pricing has possibly been reviewed.
Yeah.
In an interview with Oculus Rift co-founders Nate Mitchell and Palmer Luckey, that's such an unfortunate
Palmer
name,
Luckey. It's an awesome name, in my opinion.
I guess. They said that the device would sell for as cheap as possible. However, they gave a wide range of $200 to $400. And although this is a broad range, it gives an idea of Project Morpheus, which now, again, confirms that it will not be under $200.
Probably not. No.
I told you.
No, but no, $200 is what I called it.
Did you?
So,
What did I say, $250?
I think you said 300 is what you said. So I have a feeling that Morpheus is going to be cheaper than Oculus Rift. It doesn't have the technology in it that Morpheus has. So let's say Morpheus is $300. There's still a chance that, or I'm sorry, the Oculus Rift is $300. There's still a chance that Morpheus could be $200 because it definitely isn't going to be pushing the boundaries that Oculus is pushing. That's on PC for the most part. It's going to be able to use better hardware. Even though PS4 is great, it doesn't quite have the hardware that some PCs have. No. So we'll have to wait and see. That'll probably be sometime next year that we hear about the Project Morpheus price point.
It's gone. I don't know why.
Everything okay with the stream?
Stream's
It seems to
Do
bounce
we have
back.
a pen or pencil on hand?
No, why?
I just want to write you something real quick.
That's cool.
Keep going.
Next story.
No, we're up on Skype now.
Oh, guys, Skype us.
Crap. Skype.
There you guys. Mark posted in chat room for you guys our Skype ID. Tempest, if you want to call in and talk about the games you played at Comic-Con, please do.
Tempest, call in, chat with us.
The internet needs a Batman.
I feel like we just skipped over that intense part.
We will talk about it again later.
That's a topic.
That's just the preface
topic of the week
to the topic of the week.
So we're gonna go in depth and into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be talking about it plenty. But that's the thing is, that's only a portion of the topic of the week. It has a lot to do with other things as well.
I feel like people just talk
As soon as we
like
get
that
done.
because they hide behind a computer and they're like, oh, I can say whatever I want.
Oh.
Somehow it was removed. We have no idea how.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Just heads up.
Okay. Okay, what you were talking about, the hiding behind a name. It's kind of weird though because all those ones that I just posted, 3 of them have the full name of the person with their picture and everything.
Right.
It's bizarre that people aren't even hiding behind anonymity anymore.
Right.
You know what? Their mothers should have washed their mouths out with soap.
I don't know.
I'm
Your
on
mother
hot
should have
pepper
boarded
flakes.
them.
Hey, Tempest, how you doing, man?
The thing is, I love
How you
pepper
doing?
now.
At least it's working now because I couldn't get into your show for a bit there.
Twitch, man, it's terrible.
Twitch, Twitch is terrible. Okay, I guess you guys wanted me to tell what I did at it's not Comic-Con. Actually, what it is, it's called Fanacom in Toronto, Canada. And what it's actually set up for is video games, comic books, horror, and stuff along that line. And they have actors and actresses, and it's kind of like it's a mix of everything. It's for the fans. That's what's basically set up for.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought I explained that anyway. So.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I guess you want to tell me what games I actually got a chance to play. I'll list the games because I actually forgot about some one time when I was talking to before. Actually, I'll just list the games and then you can ask me any questions about them. I played The Order, Little Big Planet 3, Drive Club, The Evil Within, Sunset Overdrive, Far Cry 4, Mortal Kombat, the new Batman, Assassin's Creed Unity, Evolved, and the new Call of Duty, and plus some more Destiny.
It's a lot of games.
It was a lot of games, yes.
Holy crap.
First off, thank you for the Twitch heart. Whoever just did that, I will acknowledge it in a moment. But back to what you were talking about, Tempest. I didn't want to hear about Batman first because I feel like we didn't talk about that.
That all these.
Yeah. No, we didn't, because I completely forgot about it because I was more intrigued with the Batmobile. They actually had a full-size Batmobile there from the new game.
How big was this exactly?
Probably 16 feet long. It was huge. It had this shit. It was massive. It was interesting, and it was really cool how it was set up. It was really interesting. The WB Games booth was actually quite neat because that's where they also had the Mortal Kombat game as well. So
yeah. Now, what did you think of the actual gameplay? Because you actually got to play with the Batmobile, correct?
No, yes. The game is amazing, and it definitely looks next gen.
Nice.
It really does. I'm so glad they decided not to go with last gen. I feel sorry for the other people, but I think they need to move on to next gen games.
Yeah.
And it was a short demo. It's basically the demo most a lot of people have seen online. You get to try a bit up of the Batmobile mechanics. Flying out of the Batmobile, flying back in, and then the Batmobile converting into that tank thing. It was really neat.
That is cool. I'm really excited because, like you said, Rocksteady did a really cool thing by saying to WB, no, we don't want to do a last-gen version. We don't want to do cross-generational. All we want to do is push the hardware, go an entirely next-gen, and it shows. The game looks absolutely gorgeous. It really does. From everything I hear, like the way that the water drips down the cape even, and down the wrinkles on Gordon's face.
The video that they show don't even give it justice until you actually see it running on high def television. Because basically when you stream it, you only get it at 720. This is running at 1080, and it just absolutely it's breathtaking. So
all right, so if we have one more game that you would really like to plug right now that you thought was amazing, what's the one other game you would want to talk about?
Well, that's tough. Because I also tried. I probably Evolved because I have to really mention that one because I couldn't get my damn kids off that game. So, because they waited like an hour to play the game. I was talking to the developers about the game, and I got a chance to actually even play it myself as well as my kids, and I couldn't get them off of it, and they actually went back in line and played it again and again. 3 times.
And I think we talked about this before, but it's odd that they delayed it, right? Because it seemed like it was in good working order, right?
Actually, it's very good working order, and I think when I was talking about this, I think we came back, and I agreed with you on this conclusion is I think they just want to add some more maps in it and maybe some more extra creatures like the bad guy, like the monsters, and or the other thing, just to polish it up. But it was running really smooth. It wasn't the only thing that game wasn't running on next gen systems. It was actually running on the PC with Xbox controllers. But I did ask him about that, and he goes, he goes, nothing to worry about. It's going to be the same game. Okay. So, which I'm glad to hear that. I was really glad to hear it from him.
So maybe it means that they haven't gotten the PS4 and Xbox One version up to snuff yet.
Yeah, probably. It's probably most likely that, and yeah, it's probably exactly. You're exactly right.
So that could be another potential reason for a delay. Maybe they just haven't gotten the next gen versions quite to the point they want to.
And that's fine with me because a lot of the games that are coming out this year, I'm very happy with. I'm just as much stoked as you guys out there and myself with Destiny, and I know I played a few times with you guys when you on the alpha and the beta, and with and Far Cry. Actually, I'm going to plug Far Cry 4 too. I'm sorry. That was good. Yeah, that was really, really good. And it's polished, it's done, it's ready to be shipped when it ships in. I think it's November. It was absolutely amazing. It looks absolutely gorgeous, especially riding those elephants. It was the best highlight. They've showed the videos before, but when you actually play it, it's really good.
Very cool. All right, Tempest, thanks for giving us another update. I'm sure a lot of people appreciated hearing something.
Yeah, that's no problem, guys. Take it easy.
All right,
good night, bud.
Thank you, dude.
Real quick, Mark, do you need me to do anything for you as far as changing settings?
Yeah, if you can just fix that one thing, that'd be great.
So who isn't? Is it Mike or you?
No, him.
You aren't. Okay.
Yeah. So when is Evolved coming out again? We just had a couple people asking.
I think March is what they said. It might be February, but I think it's March. If anybody knows for sure, please.
March 2015.
Yep.
All
right. So.
Yeah, I'm guessing Evolved was probably pushed back just for optimization. It seems like a very intensive game, and you're dealing with some pretty limited hardware on the PS4 and Xbox One. So, well, not necessarily pretty limited, but compared to PC and how far you can push it. And I guess they're really looking to have this thing running at like top peak.
Yeah.
Top form.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, it just seems a little weird just because we thought this would be a great time for them to release it.
It would be, because right now, I mean, outside of...
Thank you, Rocky Mountain, for the
Destiny, but then what else are we... Like, what else is coming out soon that people are, like, really clamoring for? I was really looking forward to Evolve.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's because so many things got delayed.
I mean, there's the Order that's coming out. Or are you talking about what's coming out this year that people are looking forward to?
This year, like before...
Assassin's Creed, Dragon Age, and Far Cry are the top 3. And Drive Club.
Huh.
You have the new Call of Duty.
Who cares about Call of Duty?
Yeah, but... Yeah,
now people care about Call of Duty.
I mean, there actually still is some games that are coming out this year.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm happy about this just for the sheer fact that I can devote all that time to Destiny.
I think Evolve...
Hey, Kristen.
I think Evolve will be really great to see through Twitch.
Twitch has been a little weird for me too, right there.
Witcher 3 is coming out next year, February or March. So Witcher 3 isn't coming out before the end of the year. Right now we were just discussing things that are coming out within the next couple months that we can get our hands on really soon. I'm really looking forward to Witcher 3. That's a shame because I want to play Witcher 3.
Oh, and Shadow of Mordor
and
comes out
it's
this year.
gonna come out. It's gonna come out the same time as like Evolved. And I'm just
Right.
like, no, and I have to
know.
like choose, split my time.
I missed a whole bunch of Twitch follows there. Do you have them on your stream, Mark, for you to read
I
off?
have a handful. I have the Survivors Twitch. I'm Rudy. M Gomez, new viewer. That's cool.
Anton W,
And
123.
Anton W 123. Thank you guys for
What's going on, J Dog?
Yeah, I just saw that. Thank you. All right. I guess we can move on then. But we did get up above 200 at one point. I usually take that as an opportunity just to let you guys know again, do some introductions. Guys,
Thank you, Der Gamer, by the way.
That's it. Guys, this is the Level Up Show. We are a gaming dedicated
Sure.
talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're talking all things in the gaming industry right now, the big news. We're talking about Gamergate later. But I'm Andrew. This is Mike, Mark, and Kristen. Going to be with you guys for another hour and a half.
I'm Mark this time.
What is going on?
I got it right that time. Guys, you guys have been awesome tonight.
Oh
we probably,
my God.
we probably
That
got
is so creepy.
like 20 Twitch hearts tonight already. So you guys are being awesome. Keep
This
them
is the
coming.
best.
Really appreciate it. We got our call, so I think we can move on to our last level up.
DestinyCountdown.com.
And
DestinyCountdown.com.
Could you read off the blue story? Also, thank you to MG Gomez or something like that. Thank you for the friend request.
Yep. PS Vita is dead.
Oh wait, let me actually move my face. Xbox One promotion allows a free game with every console. He didn't like seeing himself twice. From now up until the 13th, any consumer who purchases an Xbox One will also be eligible for any free disc-based game up to the retail price of $60. This even includes if you buy a console bundle already with a game attached. With Destiny coming out this Tuesday, this promotion, for example, allows you to pick up a Madden 2015 Xbox One bundle along with Destiny, all for $400. This kind of promotion has to make you wonder if Microsoft is desperate to move Xbox One units off of the shelves.
This is a huge deal. I mean, like I just said, there you can get Madden and Destiny with an Xbox One for $400. That's a pretty awesome deal.
Oh man, I was just having a conversation with my cousin's husband the other day, and he was like, I don't know which I should get, Xbox One or PS4. Sony's looking really good, but I've always been a Xbox guy.
Yeah.
And Destiny looks awesome, so I want to play with my friends, and I don't know what to do. And I think that might just be enough to push him, because he's a big football guy.
Mhm.
He runs his own fantasy football league, wants to get into Destiny. I think that might sway some people
Yeah.
to go for Xbox.
Yeah, it's possible. This is why they're doing it. It's a good promotion. By the way, thank you to Charlie3, Jack Around 1, and John J. Phenom for the Twitch hearts. Keep them coming, guys. You guys are awesome. We're going to move on to another story, another Square Enix story here. They have opened a new studio and supposedly is entirely dedicated to console RPGs, which is great news for someone like me and any other JRPG fans out there. Through a tweet, Square Enix has revealed that they opened the new studio. The tweet contained an image of two little boys. They were sitting in front of an old tube-like television, and the caption at the bottom of the image said, "A new RPG studio ready to go." The old tube TV kind of gives the feelings of old school RPGs, maybe. Maybe they're going to return to their roots. Maybe they're going to reintroduce some old school series like Chrono. That's possible. Maybe Chrono or Mana, or something like that. It also came out recently after that the image wasn't actually meant for consumers like us. It was meant for developers. It was a calling for hire, actually. They were trying to get people on board to use Unity with this new studio and make a console RPG. So let's hope that something cool comes out of that. It's going to be a while before we see anything because, as you can see in the story, that it's a brand new studio. So you're probably going to have a good 3 years or more before we see something out of them.
I'm psyched though.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
would actually be like, I mean, it could return to like the roots.
100%.
You know, like, what we wanted. Like, remember Final Fantasy 3?
Yeah, like Super Nintendo Final Fantasy.
Yeah, like the original ones, the ones that were like really, really good.
I would kind of think it would be interesting to go back, not even just to roots, but to 16-bit. Like, couldn't it be cool to see like a Final Fantasy 16-bit game?
Or even look at like Bravely Default.
Yeah. And I think I was looking it up. It's called Bravely Second.
Bravely Second.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
the next one. And by the way, thank you to Der Gamer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for your Twitch heart.
Guys, we're almost at 250. What are we doing at 250?
I'll do Pterodactyl, Andrew, at 250, the
300.
usual.
300 is Mark's likes.
No.
Yes.
I never asked. Oh my God!
Giraffe Kristen is here.
She's had this ready to go.
She's
for a
had her
while.
appearance before 3:50 tonight. Oh my God. All right, sorry, Mike. You're up with
so
the next
weird.
story.
This is a game that I'm actually excited about again. I haven't
Yeah.
been for the last almost 6-7 years.
Yeah.
But Mortal Kombat 10 finally has a release date. So if you want to play the video, there you go. This game looks brutal.
Oh,
like
yeah.
back to what I loved about the original Mortal Kombat.
Isn't this banned in Australia?
I would not be surprised. at all.
I heard
I'm
it might
pretty,
be. Yeah.
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure I just heard Mortal Kombat's.
By the way, Andrew, we're saying it wrong. It's Twitch follows. It's not hearts. Sorry. Our bad.
Isn't it a heart? I mean,
No.
in the bottom right-hand corner,
No,
it's a heart.
I mean, it is follows. You're supposed to say
Yeah.
it's follows.
I call
but-
them Twitter follows. Twitch hearts,
Right.
Facebook likes.
We're not allowed to call it hearts
Okay.
because apparently that's not the right name for it.
I can say this right. Raphael, thank you for the friend request.
All right. Anyway, Warner Bros. Interactive.
Do you want to hold off?
Yes. Shut up.
300.
Insane Irishman.
Okay,
Thank you for
300,
the
fine.
request. All right.
300.
Pterodactyl Andrew at 300.
Warner Bros. Interactive and NetherRealm have announced that Mortal Kombat 10 will launch worldwide on April 14th, 2015 for PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC. It was also revealed that Goro will be back in the series after an 8-year absence. Yes, Goro was like the best character ever.
That's the good part of the news, not the bad part of the news.
However, it will be available on day one through a pre-order bonus.
Why? Why Goro behind pre-order, man?
That's a weird one. Like,
Because people
there he is, by the
want
way.
Goro, and they know they can get shit.
Yeah.
who is that? GameStop?
Actually, it's a UK.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really upsetting.
Yeah, it's a UK, which doesn't mean for sure that it's coming here. I think that was the last story. Yes, it was. But that probably means that we'll have the same pre-order bonuses here as over there. So, yeah, a little weird for Goro. Like Mark said, it makes sense from a business standpoint because everybody wants Goro, like Mike said, an 8-year absence.
But it sucks from a fan perspective.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Give us Goro.
Yeah, Goro's awesome.
And yes, I was right. It is banned in Australia. Well, it's not banned in Australia. Their
But it's
board,
pending because they have to change some
the
things.
the board hasn't approved it
Right.
over there, and so yeah, it's like banned in Australia.
Motaro is not greater than Goro.
How dare you?
Fucking horse legs.
And also, a big
God.
thank you to Howie You Doing, Little McBeef, and Tech Rex 1188 for your Twitch follows. Thank you, guys.
Who the fuck wants to play as a horse? Fucking Mortal Kombat, not My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Goro's 4 arms. Deal with it. All right.
I got someone from Scotland in here. Oh, yeah, Jordan C. I remember you.
Kristen,
What?
it's your story.
It is your story.
You
What do
Sorry.
you mean?
It's your
Yep.
story.
Is it bad?
No,
No, it's
that's
your
what
story.
ESPN, by the way.
According to
ESPN.
no ESPS.
I meant to. That's why I keep telling you ESPN.
You know, like
Drew
like the psychic abilities.
According to ESPN, esports isn't a sport. ESPN president John Skipper recently spoke at a conference in which, in response to a question concerning Amazon's $1 billion acquisition of Twitch, he said, "It's not a sport, it's a competition. Chess is a competition. Checkers is a competition. Mostly, I'm interested in doing real sports."
I wish you wouldn't read this in a fake voice, just the sheer fact this is really pissing me off.
This is coming from the same president that recently partnered with Valve to stream the $10 million Dota 2 World Championship Tournament. His comment is also odd considering that chess is recognized as a sport by the International Olympic Committee.
Fuck this twit.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't want to say that, just because I understand what you're saying. Like, I kind of look at it more as a competition as well, but it just seems a little weird coming from him.
Why would you? Why does this
especially.
even need to be made a statement?
Yeah, I don't think he needs to
That's
say
my
this.
problem.
Yeah,
this
I
doesn't
agree.
need to be said. If you don't care for it, and you think it's a competition, fine. But in an interview to make a statement about it like that, come on now.
And also, I just thought it was really weird. Like I said there,
Right.
A chess is definitely a sport,
Right.
as far as I know. I mean,
Right. I mean, it's considered now. Do we consider it competitions? Yes. Generally, it's considered a competition. I agree. I get what he's saying, but to go out and almost bash it in a way.
Yeah, it just kind of makes me wonder if he's going to not do this whole $10 million Dota thing anymore, or if this is just him saying, I look at it as a competition. This doesn't affect whether it's going to be on TV or not.
Hey, look, it's Mark.
Now, my thing,
You kind of do look like him a little bit.
my thing right now though is, who gives a shit about ESPN? They're terrible. They're bad at what they do.
Okay.
So like, why?
So who
care?
cares?
But this is just Ryan
Thank you, Beast
Gosling's
Boy.
opinion. This is just Ryan Gosling's opinion.
No, but seriously, like, I feel like this was
Hey,
coming.
girl.
This was him coming from an under pressure type situation. You saw how his associates, the star talent on his channel, from his company had their disposition towards gaming. They generally did not take well to it. And I have to wonder if this is him trying to win back their respect a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that's
You know what I
possible.
mean?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
And
Yeah.
I feel like from a business standpoint, I don't think he's going to turn it down, but I feel like he was getting a lot of flack from the people saying, like, we cover sports, not video games.
Yeah.
What did they call us? Pimply nerds or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, and that one video from way back, it was on Real Sports with Brian Gumbel.
Yeah.
They just bashed esports to
What
hell
assholes.
really badly. Guys, let's open up the lines for one last caller segment before moving on to topic of the week. So there you guys
There we
go.
go.
Move
All
on.
right.
Mark posting in the chat room. for
Somebody
you guys.
earlier, I forget who it was asking for Skype. It's in the chat now. Call us
Yeah.
now if you want to talk.
And also, let's
Here's
make sure
Skype.
I haven't missed any Twitch hearts in the meantime. I have. We've got one from Vampire Ninja 16. Thank you for the Twitch heart, man, or follow.
Kristen, am I an ass for
Yes.
telling you not to talk like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, really? You're going to perpetuate the troll? Really? I was trying to calm
No.
that situation down.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought it was really funny how it started off with her doing an accent like the nanny, and then
And
suddenly
then
it
it
went
just
to
like
British.
turned into like really obscure.
I thought
You know I never mind
I
your
thought it was
accents.
something serious, and then I was like, oh, maybe I was a jerk.
No.
No.
It was because the story was serious. I don't like that shit. It's annoying.
You're just an intense person. It's all good.
Oh, you're gonna get to see Joe's hair.
It's Joey.
Oh my God! I'm blinded.
Joey!
Look at it.
But
It's
Look
like-
at
dude,
it.
I love it.
It's like the 1990s
I
all
have
over
like
again.
significantly more fun with this hair.
I thought we put that
Blondes have
behind
more
us.
fun.
I'm not surprised, man. No, you pull it off really well. I have to admit, you pull it off very well.
It's been such a different experience being a blonde person. Like, they look at you and they're just like, I know your hair is fake, but I like that about you.
Yeah, definitely. So, how's like the relationship stuff going now that you've changed your hair?
Oh, it's like fucking apparently everyone's noticing me all of a sudden.
There you go.
Where were you like 2 years ago?
That's awesome.
It's only going to be annoying when
Dude,
your
I can't
roots
even.
grow out.
I'm still recovering from last night. Like last night, there was like this festival thing in my town, and I have not touched a video game all day because I'm in like that mood where like I'm too tired to commit to something, but I can't. But watching a
That's
show
what
is
Twitch
easy. I
made
just
for.
need to like turn it on.
Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly what Twitch is made for.
Yeah, definitely. Joe, you're getting Destiny on Tuesday, right?
Actually, I'm not. I'm
No?
probably the only person who like isn't, and mainly because of financial reasons. And honestly, it's been such a long time since I've been really psyched for a game. Destiny, unfortunately, is not one of them.
Okay.
Like, I am going to get
Really?
Destiny, and I'm psyched for it, but I'm not like losing my shit for Destiny.
Okay. What is the next big game you are losing your shit for?
Take a guess.
Zelda?
Take a Zelda.
Yeah.
Like, not even the next Zelda game that's coming out. I'm getting psyched out for Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. Which? Correct me if I'm wrong. Does that have the Dragon or the Dynasty Warriors director behind it?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, so pretty much, because I saw a story recently how that guy was talking with Miyamoto, and originally the guy wanted to do Zelda, like straight Zelda, in like with Dynasty Warriors, like kind of graphical vibes and whatnot. And then Miyamoto went, no, that is not what you're doing. You're taking Dynasty Warriors, or Dynasty Warriors, and you're putting a Zelda skin on it. Do not do it the other way around. It's this way. And I think everybody's happy about that now.
Yeah, dude, I want to take my fire rod and just be like, spinning it around and shit. Like, I'm all excited to do that because honestly, I haven't used my consoles in a long time. I kind of need a reason to play with them because I've been doing some serious like PC gaming, and my consoles are starting to collect some dust.
Nice. What character are you gonna be playing as in Hyrule Warriors?
Oh, Impa and Sheik, like hands down. I'm so excited to play as like my two freaking ninja characters from Zelda.
Nice. That is
Hey.
really cool.
Hey, Joey, I want to ask you something.
Kristen asked Joey, well, what does Greg want you to ask me?
We want to invite you to come visit us on October 18th if you're free. So think about it.
Yes, I'm down for that, man.
Because
I'm
Greg
single, I'm blind. What up?
Here you go. Yeah, we should get a few people here for
because
sure.
Greg is coming October 18th, and you can come with him.
Awesome.
and we'll have a giant housewarming party.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're definitely going to have to keep talking about this then. All right, but we'll move on to the next caller, whoever that is. Thanks for calling in, Joe.
Peace, guys.
All right, see you later, bud.
Bye.
That would be awesome to have both Joe and Greg here.
Yeah.
That would be like the best thing
They
ever.
could drive together because they both live in New York.
I didn't know that Joey's from New York. That's news for me.
We had this
Lives in New
conversation
York.
like multiple times.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We had this conversation on the show before.
Really?
We're gonna make s'mores in a fire pit.
Very
Let's
cool.
burn things.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right, what time is it? 1:15? Yeah, I think that's a good time to get started on topic of the week.
1:15. It's 11:15.
I'm talking about as far as our timing goes.
Oh.
I just want to see how far we're into
It's
the
like,
show.
oh my god.
Kristen, I am sorry for interrupting you.
I'm not
You
upset about it.
No, there's like 3 things that were said in there, and like, and they made me feel like a jerk. I wasn't trying to be a jerk about it.
Mike helped us move, so I owe him, so I can never be mad at him.
True story. Very true.
He was sweating like a pig.
By the way, guys, thank you for all the votes. You know, we've got our overall voting thing going with cool, cute, funny thing, and all of them are awesome. Got Corey calling in. Hey, Corey, how you doing,
Hey,
man?
what's up?
Not a lot. We're just talking games. What do you want to talk about?
I'm already going to be playing Destiny at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
You got Mike beat here. He has to wait till 3 a.m.
We all do.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, if you're on the East Coast, you have to wait till
With
3 a.m.
digital.
With digital.
I'm debating going and getting it at the store and then
bring it back.
I don't know, maybe something. I'll figure out something.
Yeah, because you're going to like the midnight launch, right, Corey?
Yeah.
But why 10 o'clock then? How are you getting it even?
They're having, that's when they're going to reopen up for the people who pre-ordered it.
Yeah, but you won't be able to get it till 12 anyway.
Right.
If you want
But
online
they're
stuff,
going to
probably
have
online,
it.
right?
No, he won't
They're
be able
going
to
to
get
have it in the game. They're going to have it in the system.
They're gonna have it in the store.
In the
yeah.
store, yeah. People will probably be playing it in stores.
Yeah,
stuff
you're
like
just
that.
not allowed to have the physical game.
Yeah, and manager said they're already going to have, they're going to do contests and stuff.
Very cool. Cool. Very cool, man. We will be on with you on Tuesday. Mike, definitely. Keep an eye out for Mike because he's going to be doing a 12-hour stream potentially on Tuesday with a bunch of other level uppers. So keep an eye out for Mike. All right, Corey?
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be on, so.
All right. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, later.
See ya.
It's really blowing up.
Yeah, we're our Twitch is blowing up tonight, guys.
We're blowing up.
Guys, we're getting follows.
People,
Follow.
be
God
nice.
forbid we say hearts.
Be nice to people.
Sneechess81 and Billy Bojo. Thank you for your Twitch follows. Really appreciate those guys. You guys are being awesome fans tonight. Just really cool in the chat room. Everything's going well. So how about we move on to our topic of the week. This is a story that is kind of funny. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people in the chat room have no idea about this at all. It's one of those. It's like a war that's raging that nobody knows about if you're not really kind of ingrained into the internet space and stuff like that. But some of you guys might be seeing a little hashtag going around a lot lately, trending on Twitter. It's called Gamergate. And it started as something that is completely different from what it turned into. But I feel like we have to kind of give a little bit of an origin story on this. Something that's been going on for the last couple weeks. It all started off, why don't you talk about this part, Mike, with the Zoe Quinn controversy. How that all started.
I mean, it started before that.
That was the impetus, I feel like, for
that was like when it first. I feel like that's the fire's been being built.
Yes.
There's definitely been stuff thrown into getting ready and everything like that.
A lot of fire
But
built
that was
around
the-
Anita Sarkeesian.
Right, and that was the original spark. Zoe Quinn, I don't even know.
I think it's Zoe, I think.
Is it Zoe actually? She made a game called Depression Quest, and it was actually a pretty decent game. The people that played it enjoyed it. They said that it brought out a lot of truth about depression and how they got over it. She suffered from depression herself.
The game wasn't without controversy, though. Even the game itself, a lot of people did not want it to show up on Steam.
Right.
As far as like the what's it called, the green something Steam green light, I think is what it's called, where they search for a
green,
game
yeah.
to put on there. A lot of people didn't want Depression Quest to be chosen because they don't think it's a game.
Right.
It's a text adventure, which I think is still a game, but some people don't agree with that.
Right.
So there was already a little bit of controversy around the game before what happened
Or what happened afterwards. And let's flash forward a little bit. Her douchebag of an ex-boyfriend decides to blow her shit up and basically call her out for being a whore, slut, whatever, sleeping around in the industry to get publicity for her game and getting good review scores and actually getting the game made. And it caused this whole big controversy saying that that's what women are in the gaming world. That, and it brought all this anti-feminist or anti-women women bashing out and a lot of this douche culture.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna give it the name
that's one side of it, and that's the side that I think we all kind of hate right now. The side that actually might be a good thing is the kind of war against journalism, gaming journalism, journalistic integrity, because by this happening, by it coming out that she had slept, I hate talking about this, but she had slept with 5 people within the journalistic area, one of them being from Kotaku, supposedly. Because of that, it kind of reignited the idea that gaming journalism specifically might be corrupt. We've talked about this a lot before. There's no real proof for it besides the GameSpot event, but the idea potentially that there's money exchanging hands, now the idea potentially that sexual favors are being done in exchange for higher review scores, stuff like that, for attention on sites, for something like Depression Quest. Because of that, it just kind of reignited that really hardcore, and it started this whole idea of Gamergate, which actually isn't a terrible thing in the beginning. It was just the idea that people want game journalism to be held to the same standards as any other area of journalism. Now, the issue here, and Mark, we can talk about this especially as well, we were talking about it earlier, the idea is that gaming journalism isn't the same exactly as other journalism because it's gaming enthusiasts. It's enthusiast press. We are gaming enthusiasts. In a lot of ways, we're no different than what we would call gaming journalists.
I think at the heart of things, nobody is really different than what gaming journalists are. And I think that's maybe one of the issues a lot of people have. They have this higher standard they want to hold them to and say, like, okay, well, we want our news to be unbiased. And we're really tired of just being pushed slop. I mean, you have people giving great reviews to games that are just unfinished.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating because you can see, like, okay, well, clearly this studio or whatever has kind of like rubbed shoulders a little bit with other people, and it's like, hey, well, yeah, we'll give your game a 9 out of 10, sure.
And
sometimes like shit and it's unfinished, and we'll say that, but we'll still give you the 9 out of 10.
Sometimes there's not anything wrong with that. It's just because a lot of journalistic sites will do that. The difference is there's usually disclosure, and that's what there's like 3 parts to Gamergate that it kind of started up. And one of them was that if there is a relationship there between the journalist and whoever is a part of maybe this developer, that kind of thing should be disclosed. We should probably know about that there was some type of relationship between these 2 people. That's something that would help the journalistic integrity of any site. And that's what's kind of good about this is, let's take Kotaku, for example. They have changed their standards. They have now said that they are now no longer allowing journalists to donate to Patreon, which is a site to help developers. And if it were to happen for means of helping to get exclusive content from that developer, it will be disclosed in the article or review. That way there's no money exchanged, even through donations, without the reader knowing. Now, but still, like, I was talking about this earlier as well, and I'm sorry if I'm incorrect on this one, guys, but I think, for instance, let's take like a Colin Moriarty, who you guys know I love. I love Colin Moriarty. But as far as I know, he does not have a degree in journalism. He has a degree in American history, and I think one other thing as well, but he just loves games, as we love games. If we could write about games, we lived on the West Coast, I think maybe me and you maybe would. You know what I mean? We might jump into that space. It's a little more difficult on the East Coast. And that's the big difference is they don't even really know what they're doing, these gaming enthusiasts, because they never took journalism ethics and stuff like that. But the editor-in-chief, whether it be from Kotaku or whatnot, they're the ones that have to kind of set the standards, and Kotaku, Guardian, Escapist, those 3 specifically in the last day or 2 have come out and said we are changing our standards. That is the great side of Gamergate. That's how it started. Now, the bad part of Gamergate. What it turned into, something that I was touching on earlier with those terrible tweets, the harassment towards Anita Sarkeesian, who I said is just trying to, for the most part, inform. Now, a lot of people will not agree, I'm going to let you guys take the floor on this one, with Anita Sarkeesian, but she's trying to display tropes against women in video games. Go ahead. Well,
there's a difference between explaining and showing off the tropes and being...
Let Mike start. Who wants to start?
No, you go ahead, because I almost went off, and...
I think...
Mark, you start.
I think the issue that some people have with Anita is that it seems like she's picking and choosing information to push a very clear political agenda.
Okay.
And not so much like giving a crap about games. She's wasn't a part of like this atmosphere or I don't like saying community because gaming has really grown bigger than a community. When like
to people that know outside of the community, but that's the thing is that as our title of the video says, what is a gamer, and we're going to get into it. A lot of people think it is this community, and it's not. We'll get into that.
My cousin's husband is like 32, plays games, and my niece who's 11 years old plays the same games. This isn't a community, guys. This is like a
lot broader than that. Yeah.
But anyway, though, I think the bigger issue with Anita is that some people find with her is that she's picking and choosing information to push an agenda that she wants to suit, and that isn't necessarily as monumental as like it's being made out to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Is there some gross generalization in video gaming? Yes. There is gross generalization in anything that's written really freaking poorly. I think the only big issue here is that you see a lot of really poorly written games sell big sometimes, and they make a lot of money, and they get a huge audience, but that doesn't make them any better at writing.
Mm-hmm.
You have a shitty female written character, you can have one-dimensional male characters too.
Yeah.
It's not so much a problem with gaming or game developers or game consumers, it's a problem with entertainment media as a whole. I mean, you have shallow music and shallow movies that giant blockbuster hits. It happens.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think that it's something being manufactured to push a specific agenda, and not necessarily the other way around, that something needs to be forced to happen, at least to this scale.
Now, what most people, you're probably, a lot of people might be seeing it online right now being thrown around everywhere, SJW. If you guys don't know what that means, it's considered a social justice warrior. And that isn't actually a good thing. There's people that are trying to make change for good reasons, and then there are people that are using certain events like Gamergate to push an agenda.
All right, stop,
and
hold
that's
on, stop.
Whoa, don't-
Lonely, get the fuck out of the room. I'm tired of this shit. This is the type of people that I don't want in the fucking gaming community, gamer friendship. You are the biggest piece of shit and the biggest bullshit to the agenda that's happening. No, seriously.
No,
like,
he
fuck you.
I haven't been reading him.
He just said they want to put fags in games. Dude, you're a fucking dick wipe. Like, go the fuck to hell. I really wish your mom aborted you. You're a piece of shit. Seriously.
That's
It's getting ridiculous.
That's a little too much.
No, because that's what's going on everywhere.
That's the type of people that are ruining Gamergate. I agree. We should talk about that. Let's get into that a little bit, because
this is why.
These are the kind of people that have been attacking someone. Like Mark made legitimate concerns with Anita's agenda or what she's doing, and then there's people like that who go on Twitter and harass and degrade women or someone of a different sexual preference. Doesn't matter. That's still harassment, and it's terrible, and it's something that a lot of people do behind their computer screen, thinking that it doesn't make a difference and it doesn't hurt people. But you know what? And I talked about this before. There's a whole other side of this. Phil Fish, being hacked and leaving the industry. Let's say Phil Fish were to commit suicide. How would that change our industry? It would destroy it. We would suddenly be the bullies that bullied a developer who made games for us into killing himself. Like, that is something that could potentially happen because of the cyberbullying and harassment that we see of someone like Anita. And obviously, when Mark is talking about what he might disagree with Anita, he would never in a million years go on Twitter and say anything like what we've been seeing said to Anita Sarkeesian, to Zoe Quinn, to Jen Frank, who has also left the gaming journalism because of an article that she wrote and then was commented on so heavily, harassed so heavily, that someone that's been in the industry for 10 years said, no, I'm out. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing Gamergate, which is supposed to be about inclusion, is becoming about exclusion. It's actually pushing people out of the industry.
Right.
And it's terrible. It started off as really a good idea. It really did. And people like that are vocal minorities are just so freaking loud that they can actually change it. They actually made it worse. They made it into a bad thing. And it sucks.
What
kind of comments are we getting right now that are actually decent comments? Anything?
No, it's.
I mean, we could keep talking about this. I'm just curious.
No, I mean, it seems to be that we should take like a calmer approach to this thing, and you don't need You don't need the negativity. You don't
No.
need this BS, and you don't need to start attacking people because you disagree with them, or like I guess think they're pushing something, and then you push this other thing, and it's so many people, it's so many like political things getting wrapped up and tied into something that doesn't need to be happening right now. It's
Go ahead. I'm sorry, you were about to say something.
Here's my biggest issue with all this. This is an industry for games.
Okay.
Which are supposed to be about, I mean, it originally started, they're supposed to be about just having fun. Alright, let's go back to the original video games. It's supposed to be all about having fun. Now it's supposed to be about having fun, interacting with people, telling great stories. Where the hell did politics come in? I don't, like, I'm getting, like, so,
I
as
think
far as
the
Anita
politics
Sarkeesian-
are the growing pains.
Well, here's the thing. I agree with Anita Sarkeesian's point in that, women in video games and in media in general, look at the tropes and what's the rule that they have in movies for two women talking in a room to each other without a male figure?
I don't know exactly, but
you know what I'm talking
I
about,
know what
right?
you're talking about.
And it's the same thing for video games, so I get it. But the problem is, it was portrayed in a poor way, and a lot of her stuff is, and I don't agree with her personally.
Okay.
I don't agree with what you say, but I'll fight to the death your right to say it.
Okay.
Right? I'll take that stance with it. What I have a problem
Thank you for the
with-
follow, by the way.
What I have a problem with is the fact that we have to, we are getting generalized as a group, and now we're getting, because we play video games, we enjoy it, and because these guys are attacking somebody who is attacking video games in their mindset. I don't feel that way, but, according to them, she's attacking video games. We are getting grouped in with them. They could play 2 games, and that's it. These could be guys that just have only played Team Fortress 2, or only guys that are, and they're getting classified as gamers. And so the term is dying, and it's a term I enjoyed, but I don't want to be classified in that group in the general public, which is going to be looked at as a hate group.
Thank you for the friend request, Score the one.
Gamers are going to be looked at as
that's a
entitled
whole other
gamers.
side to this I think we should get into now. So our title says, what does it mean to be a gamer? And this is kind of a side to it that I think is more of an obvious argument, and I think most people obviously understand. But as you were saying, I think for gamers like us, people like watching the show right now, I think when you ask them what is a gamer, and guys, please comment in the chat room what you think that word means, you would say somebody that plays this many hours of games today, someone that's enthusiastic about the industry, keeps up with the news. It's more of a culture. But if I went upstairs and asked my mom what a gamer is, she would say somebody who plays games. A reader, somebody that reads, it's in the most general form of the word. A gamer is somebody that plays games. Somebody that plays 1 hour of Angry Birds a week is the same as somebody that plays 10 hours of Destiny in 3 days.
But they're not.
But they're not. I know, but they're not. But that's the thing is people, the gamers especially, and I'm generalizing a little bit here, obviously, guys, they're very protective of their culture. Mm-hmm. They don't. If they're criticized as a group, it's just they can't stand it, and that's what happened. Is because of these terrible people, like the one guy that was in here. Thank you for the follow. Doing this harassment and stuff like this. Suddenly, games journalists all kind of it almost seemed like they banded together, and this might be purely coincidental, but suddenly a dozen articles all came out at the same time about the death of the gamer. And it was like, wow, this is crazy coincidence that suddenly all these different sites all are bashing gamers at the same time. How is this happening all at once? And again, we don't know if this is coincidental or not, but it kind of brings up this whole other war, again, between the games journalists and gamers that I don't think we really like each other much anymore. Games journalists don't like us, and we don't really like them much either anymore.
Well, it's an issue of trust.
Exactly.
We don't trust the people that are giving us this news because it's all like, okay, well, they're hyping this stuff up again. Well, what are the problems with it? And the thing is, games are coming out with problems because studios are forcing them through too quickly, and journalists aren't reporting about the problems. Or even, it's not so much that they aren't reporting the problems, they aren't, acknowledging the problems.
And
which is, I think, the bigger issue. If they were at least acknowledging that, yeah, there's some issues going on here, guys, maybe this is questionable. Like Battlefield 4 had some serious issues with servers.
Yeah.
And it still does. They're only rolling out a patch to fix and redo the game entirely a couple weeks from now. Mm-hmm. It's taken, when did it come out? Last year?
Almost.
Yeah.
It's taken them a year to fix this stuff.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of a problem. And why wasn't this stuff acknowledged earlier?
Let me just say one thing before I tell you we're ready to talk to you, Mike. the other thing is the reason I feel like games journalists are starting to dislike us as a whole, unfortunately, is because as hard as they try probably to realize that most of us are fine with them, it's really hard to ignore that vocal minority that probably takes up 90% of their comments with just hate and just terrible, terrible stuff. It's like, how can you be a journalist? I know you could just not read the comments at all, but I've never been in the position. I know that's got to be tough. It's got to be tough to just ignore this stuff, and it has to.
It is tough. Look what we get in the chat.
Exactly.
That's tough.
It drains on you. I know, and we don't get near as much stuff as they do. But even us in the chat room, we get called all different kinds of stuff.
Look at the whole thing with Colin and the Order 1886.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the bash he was getting for that and stuff.
And here's my problem is that we've become way too vocal. Almost as a group. Originally, I enjoy that we have this social interaction. Mm-hmm. We've reached out with, the internet has brought us, closer as gamers. We can actually voice what we like, what we didn't like. Yeah. And our voices are actually sometimes being heard. The problem is now we're a whiny culture. It's more of a whiny subculture.
To generalize, obviously.
Right. It's a whiny. The people in
minority.
Right. And you're right. Culture. You're right. And we're being now generalized by it. Here's my thing. At the end of the day, I don't consider anybody that spends more time bitching on their computer than they are playing games as a gamer. And if you do,
but that's the thing. That's what the culture has become, and that's what's kind of
and that's the problem
to the mass, to the journalists and stuff like that. Let me touch on what Mark was saying a little bit earlier about us wanting the truth from gamers. We don't want just press releases and whatnot. That and I think we have moved away from that a little bit. If you went to gaming sites 5 years ago, that's all you saw. You just saw a press release rewritten on a site. And what we finally are starting to get into is op-ed pieces. We're getting into journalists trying to talk about stuff.
Mayweather.
And as much as we hated it, and it turned out to probably be false, the whole Amy Hennig thing. That was a journalist taking a risk, writing a story that wasn't really supposed to be written, and honestly, it's not a bad thing. If you were right about it, it probably would have been a great thing. But the problem is, it seems like he probably wasn't right about it. But that's the thing, is you can't have it both ways. Right. These people, they want truth, they want this kind of stuff, but then when we get people like Anita Sarkeesian, or even something to a lesser effect like Mitch Dyer writing a story about Naughty Dog and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. People bitch because they hate their industry being criticized. Mm-hmm. That's the thing, guys. If you want this medium to grow and to mature into something on the level of film and music and literature, this is what needs to happen. This politics, this Gamergate, these are the growing pains. We are 30 years within the video game industry, and we are finally getting to the point where we might be taken seriously. Right. And the problem is that you guys are ruining it. Not you guys. People like that one guy earlier that took something like Gamergate and turned it into making us look bad. Right. We were getting close to something good, and people like that are ruining it.
Right, and there was actually there's still a few people in here. There's so much hate bashing.
Yeah.
People find trolling to be so entertaining, and they don't realize that it just makes you look sad, especially with us. And I'm not saying we're famous, popular, whatever. No. We have people that enjoy watching our show. As soon as we go live, if we actually show up on PlayStation, we get almost probably about 80 people within minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So obviously people watch our show, and we have the most loyal fans in there. And look, shut up, you're an annoying take. I don't know, whatever.
No, ignore that.
No.
He's just
I'm making it a point.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeez, let me talk for once. The issue is we have all these people in the room giving spreading all this hate. And why are you even here? Why are you on the message boards for a game that you obviously didn't like?
What do you get out of this?
What are you getting from this? They're saying,
especially when we ignore you, because that's what we typically do. 99% of the time, we just ignore people that do that because we know that you're feeding the trolls as they go.
And that's how we try to do it.
What are you getting out of this? Why do you go on someone's Twitter and bash them to the point where they leave their home for fear of their life? What does that make you feel good inside? Mm-hmm. What is that doing to help you in life? It's very confusing for us.
At the end of the day, we need to wrap this up because now it's getting more negative. It's we're getting to a point where now we're just.
I kind of wanted to hear from Kristen a little bit.
Okay, no, I mean Kristen has a voice on this, but I didn't know
because she sees this kind of crap and what do you think of gamers? Sorry, what do you think of gamers? From seeing what you've seen here, do you look at us as this kind of immature, angry white bigot because of the constant stuff you see?
No, because everyone is like that anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you do see it in everything. That's the internet. I mean, and it sucks.
Not even the internet. I mean, you see people with their stupid protesting signs for XYZ all over the place. It's not just the internet.
No, you're right. It is not just the internet. It's just for some reason. And it's a little more prevalent, I think, in the gaming industry, the gaming culture. We just are especially we have we have a bigger group of immature jackasses, I guess, is what you could say. We have a little bit more of them. And I don't know what that stems from exactly, but it needs to change. And the thing is, guys, sorry, I think you're going to say something. I can hear you.
You can hear me moving my lips?
Yeah.
No, like, when it comes down to it, I know it's very simple to think this way, but people, like, are just psychotic.
Some are.
You can't get through to them no matter what. Like some people, there's just nothing you can do. That's just how they are.
They're sociopaths.
You can't change their mind. For whatever reason, they were made that way.
Apathetic.
And I just feel like they're bored. But when you think about it, like, literally, if you go through, like, the existence of the Earth and how long we are actually here, it's like, what is the point? Like, go do something fun.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, it's stupid. It's just all stupid.
And I have to assume that for some reason this is fun for them, but that makes me think why.
You're here on this earth for a split
else.
second. Like, do something productive. That's just how I feel.
That's good. Good words right there.
I think as video games mature, just as like the group who's playing it, like we have younger people coming up and they're seeing and they're going to experience this shift, I guess. And
when I was 12 years
dynamics.
old, I would never.
And it's like, all right, well, this stuff isn't as acceptable as it used to be.
Yeah.
And so as we see like these people growing up in it, it's gonna phase out. It will phase out. I mean, yeah, we'll always have remnants of it because people can say anything that they want whenever they're behind an avatar or a screen name, and that's just. I think that'll always be the case, but it's not going to be at the level that it is now. I hope not. Anyway.
Hold on one second. Mike was
I
next.
was just gonna say we could have a kid that is a hater.
No, you're right. You could have a bad apple.
Danny could be a bad apple.
But she wouldn't. She's too. That's the thing. And it's all about. I mean, it's a lot about parenting. It's about what they're exposed to.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, you can tell when you're like.
Thank you for the two
Captain Cam and somebody else before
300.
that.
I'll do Pterodactyl Andrew after we're done with this really somber
but like
subject.
I mean, anyway, we're getting way off topic. At the end of the day, I mean, we need to wrap this up because this is getting very negative. But I mean, we made our points.
Yeah, I want to end it off on a good note.
No, do it.
What I want to say to close this on the best note possible is what Gamergate started out as simply as us as gamers, people that love this industry, that are very enthusiastic, gaming enthusiasts, just wanting the enthusiast press to also take it very seriously, to take on journalistic standards that you see in all other forms of medium that will help our medium grow and mature into something that we've always wanted it to be. We've always wanted it to be compared to film and books, and in a lot of ways we think it already is. We look at something like The Last of Us and we're like, this is like a film-worthy story right here. The voice acting, everything about it is really up there with some of the better films out in the industry right now. And those kind of things we need to keep in mind and just kind of ignore all the trash on the side. And if you really do have a problem with journalistic integrity, if you think that we're not going to help things that what Kotaku is doing right now by changing their standards, if that's not enough, go out and do it yourself. Create a site, make your own journalistic standards, and be the person who starts this. Start treating gaming and journalism in the way that you want it to be treated, because no matter what, there's only so much that we can do. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We can boycott, but that might be the worst thing we could possibly do if it's for the wrong reasons. We might be boycotting a site that actually is not, corrupt, and you might be leaving one that is. So it's tough to pick and choose in that regard. So all I can say really is stay optimistic, stay friendly, love each other, love your fellow gamer, because we're a community when you look at us, the gamer. We're a community, and we need to treat each other with respect.
Yeah. I just feel like life is short, just be nice. As my screen name says, Kristen says be nice. And
we want to take a few calls?
Wait, are we concluding that? Because if so, you need to be a pterodactyl.
Yes, we are concluding it. I'll do a pterodactyl Andrew, then maybe we'll take a few calls.
Stay still. Stay still.
Well, why? Oh my god. Alright.
Wait, this is because we reached 300. We get Pterodactyl Andrew.
Yes.
It blew off of you.
Oh my god.
Alright, Larry's calling. Do you want to take
it? Yeah, definitely. Larry's good.
Larry! What is going on, friend?
Hello?
What's going on? Your mic works this time. We can hear you.
Hey, I had to upgrade. I had to fix it.
Nice. Awesome.
Very cool, man. What do you want to talk about tonight, Larry?
Oh, I got a few things to talk about. Now, number one, do we have to subscribe to Destiny, as in getting, pay per month order there, or what do we got to do?
No, it's all free. You buy the game for $60 just like you should.
Yeah.
And you just play, and they're gonna keep updating it with content.
Although you need PlayStation Plus.
You do need PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live to play online. And then when they have DLC come out, you'll have to take it, but
take it like a man.
take it.
Yeah.
Take it like a man, get a subscription.
Don't let pigeons eat chili, said Pus-Filled Scab.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get my headphones.
All right, hold on. We were saying that people remember you from your shirt last time.
Pus-Filled Scab, remember you.
Oh, for my shirt? No way.
He said, "Don't let pigeons eat chili."
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. So are you psyched for Destiny? Are you getting it?
Oh, I definitely have Destiny. I already paid the $60, and I'm gonna get all that cool stuff that comes along the way. That's gonna be great.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Definitely. Larry, we talked about Destiny last time with you too. I'm curious, just because we don't know you well. We've had you on the show a few times now. We appreciate you being here. What else are you into? What other game series? What genres?
I've been playing Skyrim, the old Skyrim on the PS3. Been getting into that because I had a lot of missions to do. I beat the game in its entirety, but I had to, do all the extra missions. I'm in the, so I've been doing that. Let's see, what else? I finished Watch Dogs.
Did you?
What did you think of Watch Dogs, man?
The last one, I gotta say, Watch Dogs. Was there wasn't as much violence and gore as I thought there was. There was a big talk about that, but I didn't want to get into the hype of it all.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, I'm not going to be all hyped up about it. Other than that, it was an okay game. They did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
It was, it was pretty interesting. I had fun. I saw the ending. Good ending. Kind of. But I was like, all right, well, this is all right. This is all right for what it is. But the graphics, because, you heard a lot about the hype about the graphics. The graphics were fine. I didn't see, like leaves falling from the trees and, real detailed stuff that you had to get into. But other than that, it was a pretty good game. Probably worth a rent, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so one more question for you then, Larry. Destiny is going to be taking up your time for a little while, but next year we've got an onslaught of amazing games right at the beginning of the year. We've got Evolve, we've got The Order, we've got Witcher, we've got Batman Arkham Knight, Metal Gear Solid. What's
really?
your most anticipated game for early next year?
I would have to say Metal Gear Solid. I'm really hyped up about that game.
Awesome.
I can't pronounce his name. What is it?
Hideo Kojima.
Thank you. I saw you guys read Penny Arcade.
Oh yeah, here and there. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I love Penny Arcade. So Penny Arcade talked about, did anybody check to see if he was okay? Anybody check to see if he's all right? If he's doing all right? Is he drinking? Is he having food? Is he doing all right? It's like, is he doing okay, just to make sure, because it kind of looks a little crazy, but to be honest, I'm totally hyped up for that. I'd like to see how his work does. I'd like to see how all that comes out together. It would be great. So I guess that's the number one thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, man, so I'm right there with you. But Larry, we're going to move on to a few other calls, but you're awesome, man. You're a good guy.
Okay, great. I love talking to you guys. I hope to see you on Destiny.
Oh, we'll be there,
man. We'll play with you.
See you. All right, sweet, man. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, Boogie was running around all day. Boogie is
I love
passed
Larry.
out.
He's such an entertaining guy.
Really, he's just like a really kind-hearted guy. I really
He's a true gamer.
Yeah, that's a gamer right there.
That's a gamer.
Guys, you guys are awesome tonight. We're up to 321 right now. Let's acknowledge a few.
321.
321.
We got a lot of followers.
Yeah, let's acknowledge a few. We're celebrating 321.
321.
Oh my God. We got so many. Sanctuary, Gravel, Morphin, WA7, Black Mose, Grim Enigma, Mark,
what are you doing?
Hunter, 24191.
Just do Kristen. Just do Kristen.
No, do it.
What?
Never mind. All right,
It's
I think
fine.
we're all right.
She's Kristen. Or she's Andrew.
Hey, Carlos, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine.
What do I do?
Hold on 1 second. I don't know what Mark's doing right now.
What?
Oh, can I get that back? I have
What
to
happened?
switch
Did I
back
accidentally do something?
I need to switch users. I need to switch back to myself.
No, they're both logged in. Kristen has Drew's controller. Mark has Kristen's controller.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. The friend request and stuff are going to start popping up for Kristen. And...
It's already
Let
going.
me get it.
She only had 3.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, give it to Carlos.
Carlos, we have a major echo right now.
Yeah. There's an echo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
but don't worry about it. Go ahead, ask your question.
D3, Mike?
What's up,
Diablo?
Diablo?
You gonna be on tonight?
No, I'm not gonna be on tonight.
Damn it. Oh,
Oh well.
Sorry. bro.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Minecraft?
Tonight? No, I'm not. After this, I'm watching The Leftovers and then I'm going to bed.
I have work tomorrow.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
So same old, same old.
Yeah, Carlos, what? Are you on like the West Coast?
Texas.
Texas. Okay, so you're a little. It'll be 12:30 a.m. when we finish the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little late for us. We got work tomorrow.
It's alright.
Yeah, but I guess that's what you're playing Diablo and Minecraft.
Mainly Diablo. I downloaded Minecraft because I saw y'all got it and I caved in. And I'm like, forget it, I'm gonna realize my dream of building trees on top of trees. That's pretty much all I did in Minecraft until my friends kept resetting every time, and I was like, forget it, I'm not playing Minecraft anymore. I do not want to try to build a tree fortress and end up having it destroyed because they decided they wanted to do something else.
Yeah. I played for like 30 minutes today. I haven't gotten into far enough, but I really do want to play it. I'm excited to play it.
That's why we got it too.
Yeah,
Definitely. I think so.
Now, like with Minecraft, I think we can just play in the same world, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Dave and Rick have been doing.
Yeah, you can come into my world or I can come into your world. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I made a world called the Level Up World, and
Yeah.
maybe me and you could play.
And the way it worked on PC is that you could actually make a server and have it going 24/7 to where people would just log in and go into that world constantly. And that's how the PC works, which it doesn't work on the same on the PS4. You could technically leave your PS4 on the entire time and have people go on, but it doesn't work that way. I don't think they'll ever bring server support like that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's maybe that's why they delayed it.
Thank you, Car.
Because they had to get all those things working.
Right.
All the network functionality.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I mean, it's a simplistic game. I mean,
Right.
it's so simplistic.
Did you see the size of it? It's like less than 250 megs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the map is.
But the maps, they're bigger than ever, I think.
The map that
They're
you
much
get
bigger
in the
than
game to see where you are.
the PS3 versions.
Yeah, the maps that you get in the game to see where you are. Me, Dave, and Rick and Box have found out yesterday that it stops showing you on the map. Like you hit the edge of the map,
Yeah.
but you still go for a while.
Oh, really?
All you show up is like a little dot. You can't see which way you're looking at. So.
Yeah, and I also thought it was pretty cool. Right when I started up, I noticed that they have like different skins for textures. That's pretty cool as well. I like that.
So. All right, cool, man.
All right,
Yeah, it's No Man's Sky will still be my most anticipated game. I don't care when it comes out, even if it's next year or the next couple of weeks. I think the developer will probably sneak it up on us, kind of like how Mojang did.
Yeah, I'm hyped as hell for that game too, but I wouldn't expect it until late next year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna move on to a few other calls. The next calling in.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
See you, Carlos.
See you, bud. Cool.
All right. We
let's get back into a happy mood. All right, let's start
We've
this.
been in a happy mode.
Destiny Hype Train.
Destiny Hype Train! DestinyCountdown.com!
a wild game has appeared, guys. I wonder what it is. Can you guess?
I have no
I
idea.
have no idea.
Whatever could it be?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Destiny looks so cool.
We'll get him in a minute.
Rudy, we will call you back.
Sorry, guys.
Congratulations. Humans haven't been on the moon in hundreds of years.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Dying here is much more likely.
Nice pep talk.
Oh, man. There's nothing I hate more than an alien with no respect for history.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Well, now it's a party.
Music?
Something classical.
Venus?
Venus, baby! Hello, Mars. Anybody speak space turtle?
I can say hello in any language.
Looks like you can say goodbye, too.
What do you think is down there?
Death.
There's ours.
Let's find out.
I hate when she does that.
Rated T for T.
Guys, the Destiny train, hype train, is here.
The Destiny Hype Train is real!
Woot fucking woot. Alright, guys, we are psyched just as much as you guys are. Destiny comes out in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Alright?
Like, exactly.
Like, exactly 24 hours. We timed this perfectly.
Well, I mean,
DestinyCountdown.com!
I can check DestinyCountdown.com and tell you it comes out in 1 day, 1 minute, and 8 seconds.
And thank you for the 2 Twitch hearts.
Guys, thank you so much for the follows. Hearts. They're hearts.
They're the same.
Deal with it.
Maybe he wants to talk about Destiny.
One day.
Sure,
one
why
day.
not? Guys,
One
we're
day,
going to
one
start a...
Let's not talk about Destiny.
We're going to take calls this entire time. We want to hear what you guys think about Destiny.
Destiny.
Alex, can you hear me?
Yo, what up, Drew?
What's going on, bud?
Good. What kind of copy of Destiny are you guys getting? Like the normal or?
I got the Digital Guardian edition for PS4. That way I get all the DLC, I get all the extra special downloadable stuff. I want to go digital with most of my stuff just because it's easier.
They do have some epic bundles, though, with this game. Collector's editions.
Just epic.
Alex, what are you getting? Which one are you getting?
I pre-ordered the Digital Guardian.
Okay. Which one is that?
That's the one I got, the $100 one.
The $100 one. Okay. But that doesn't come with, like, obviously Ghost, like the actual...
No, I wanted that.
Yeah.
I wanted that
How
really
much is that
bad.
costing?
$150.
That's not terrible.
It's really not, actually.
Considering that thing looks awesome. Like, it really looks cool.
We weren't going to take the call.
Who doesn't want to hear Peter Dinklage's voice all the time? You know? But, Alex, what are you going to be playing as class-wise?
Probably Titan. I don't know, either Titan or a Warlock, but I'm not sure.
All right, well, figure it out. We're going to start a poll in a minute for all you guys out there. We want to know what class you guys are going to be starting with as well.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'll tell you right now, I'm starting with Warlock. I love the heck out of that class.
Is the Warlock kind of like that recon style class, or is it?
No, actually, if you like that type of stuff, you're going to want to go with Hunter. Hunter has some really cool abilities. They're going to focus more on like range shots and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to be starting with Warlock. I'm getting psyched for this. I know you're probably going to start with what, Titan?
No, I'm probably going to be a Hunter again.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked being a Hunter.
Okay.
I liked it. I thought it was
Hunter
cool.
is a class. I mean, they hyped up the Hunter in that video and everything like that. They made the Hunter look so badass.
I like that the chick was awesome too in that trailer.
Where are you hanging off the side?
I'm looking at you.
Definitely. I'm going to start a poll in a second. I do want to see what you guys think is the best looking class. What you guys want to be.
I don't know. I might be a Warlock, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, the only alpha I played was the alpha for like a day or two. I didn't really get involved with it.
Yeah, we played the alpha for a few days, and we had to play the beta for a while too.
Yeah, and they were both awesome.
They both. I'm really excited to see what they unlock for this. I'm getting so psyched overall.
Yeah,
me
too.
I'm waiting for this.
We're all aboard the hype train. Yeah,
hype train.
Definitely, man. Well, if you want to keep an eye out for us, Alex, or if you want to even check out our clan, it's called the Level Uppers. If you want to join that, you're welcome to. If not, we'll see you online at some point, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, man. See you later.
All right. See.
Someone called.
Rudy.
Trying.
Yeah, no, we're gonna call him back. You want to call him back right now?
We will call you back.
Yeah, let's call him back right now.
Make the poll
right now.
Why don't you talk to Rudy and I will make the poll? How's that sound?
Rudy in the morning.
Rudy, where are you? There you are.
Rudy.
No, Rudy in the evening. Rudy in the evening.
Reading at supper time? I'm just going on. He's reading more Rudy in the evening. What is going on, Rudy? You're on the Level Up Show.
What's up? You guys just got me really hyped about the Destiny because the online trailer that just looked amazing.
Oh, doesn't it, dude? That trailer was so entertaining. Like between the music selection that they used and the witty dialogue, I love stuff like that.
I'm just like my heart is pounding. I was totally thinking like to get that not to get the game, but now I'm like really, really, really hyped up just to get it.
Right
now.
Yeah, because me and Mike, we saw that for the first time on Thursday because somebody suggested it. We were doing a little mini show that night, and someone's like, have you seen the live-action trailer? And we're like, oh, actually, we haven't seen it. So we played it live, and we were just like, holy shit, this looks so good.
It was sick. It was so good.
That's my opinion. That was really
good. I think the music is awesome.
What are you most excited for in the game?
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, whether it's a class or something that you want to do.
I'm most excited for the campaign and
a
little bit of the multiplayer, but basically campaign.
Okay, cool. What I mean, did you get to play the alpha or the beta or anything like that?
I got to play the alpha.
You did.
Kind of what people basically know is that beta is not really the game.
Right.
But now I'm just hyped for it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we got to play, and it's gonna be funny because I'm gonna be playing the first few missions for like the 5th time. Because I played it in the alpha with the Warlock class, and I played it in the beta with all 3 of the classes again. So now I'm going to be playing it in the regular game for the 5th time in a row, in just a matter of a couple months. So, and I'm still, I'm not excited for that part, but I'm still excited to get into the deeper part of the game. I want to be able to have the option to go to the moon wherever the hell I want, not just for a 3-hour time window that Bungie chooses.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Rudy, now, were you a Halo fan at all, or is this going to be your first, Bungie game?
No, I was a Halo fan back then when I got the Xbox for the first time back in 2006 with the PS3, and since then I was like with Bungie, it's all good, but now I'm just hyped for it.
Nice. All right, man. Well, I hope we see you online then.
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh, you will. I have you as a friend, so I'll see you.
All right, nice, Rudy. We'll talk to you later then, man.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
Cool, guys. So Drew just put up a new poll.
Rudy.
All right, we want to know what class did you put in the 4th one that I said?
Master Chief.
All right, guys, we want to know what class you're gonna be playing as in Destiny. You're gonna play as the Awesome Titan, full as the all about the strength, all about
this is my
force.
favorite part of the polls.
Dean R. Thank you for the friend request. Are you gonna play as a Warlock who can Kamehameha a guy into obliteration, or the Titan or the Hunter who's going to use his 6-shooter golden gun essentially to disintegrate enemies? Or do you want to say, fuck you, Bungie, give me a Master Chief class? So we want to hear what you guys want. Let us know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they probably can't with Xbox and Microsoft.
Oh no, they can't. They can't.
Thank you for the friend request, Mr. Flash, and also somebody else earlier too. Guys, keep calling in. We love that you guys are getting hyped. That was the whole point of this. We want you to get hyped for Destiny.
Especially after that last topic of the week.
Yeah, that's a downer, but it needed to be talked about.
We should have done it on the spot and talked about
this. This is a perfect palate cleanser.
Really a palate cleanser.
Sorbet.
But go ahead, get into some stuff.
Just have a little spoonful of hype.
Thank you, Grim Enigma 666 for the friend request.
He also added us on Twitch, so thank you for that.
So thank you.
Yeah, let's acknowledge that really quick. We've gotten so many Twitch hearts.
Wow, look at all the polls, all the
yeah, everybody's voting.
Blowing up.
So many polls.
So many votes.
And guys, even more so. Guys, we really want to plug, everything, our YouTube, our Twitter, and everything like that, stream tip, youtube.com/the level up show, level spelled LVL, but more so Twitter. Right now, go to our Twitter, add us on Twitter, at the level up show, spelled THELVL up show. Tweet at us, or actually DM us, direct message us, hashtag Destiny the Game. All right. If you do that, you will be entered into the drawing for a $10 giveaway for a PSN.
Yeah.
All right. So add us on Twitter at the Level Up Show, level spelled LVL, and tweet at us or direct message us #Destiny the Game.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the friend.
We will, of course, use like a random number generator in order to choose who gets the code, the $10 PSN code, because we want it to be as fair as possible.
Yes.
Or I could just pick whoever I like the best.
That's very unfair.
That is not at all what you should do.
That is terribly unfair.
That's a bad idea. I'm sorry.
Also, of course, thank you to Trigger, 305, Sanctuary, Captain Cam, I Love Cookies, Question the Answer, Wife Beaters, Pandaverse, At the Time, Car, Dole Noron, Call of Duty, all you guys, thank you for your Twitch hearts. You guys are being amazing tonight. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Would you say cookie something?
Yeah, we got I Love Cookies in there.
I like that.
Also, don't forget that Mike is going to be doing a 12-hour stream of Destiny on Tuesday.
It might be during the day on Tuesday.
Might be during the day, but it'll be a long stream.
Yeah, it'll be an all-day
And it'll be for Extra Life. Make sure to donate when he's live. And also, I'll say it in a second. There's another stream.
Thank you, Dual Noron, for the friend request.
See if we can get on.
Uh-oh.
Guys, Destiny Hype Train.
Destiny Hype Train!
People are really excited. I'm glad people are so excited.
I really want to see the results of the poll.
Josh, what is going on, bud? You're on the Level Up Show.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Sitting here watching your guys' show and watching my playback of something I did for Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes.
Nice.
Oh, cool. So you're dual streaming.
Yeah, I was just doing something with it and blah, blah, blah.
That's
Awesome.
cool, man. I did a few Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero streams as well. I had one I was really proud of. I was actually able to beat the game with S ranking in 12 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can watch it on our YouTube, actually. Everything, you can see all of our different channels on there, but that's on our YouTube if you want to check it out.
Yeah, I will. Actually, I was doing a little bit of a challenge with myself. What'd I do? Oh, yeah, I was doing one of the side missions in that game where I just, ran through the thing as fast as I can, trying to destroy all the anti-air placements and all that crap, and rescue the prisoner. Yeah, and I rescued the prisoner and tried to get him out of there before the time ran out, and I tried to do it as fast as I can, as best I can, and with the best of my ability, and I kept on.
Yeah, the content's there if you want to find it. Ground Zeroes has some side missions that can be a lot of fun, especially if you want to go for a high ranking. The main story's a little short. How about Destiny, Joss? Are you hyped at all for Destiny, or?
Actually, I am. I did play both the alpha and the beta, and I enjoyed it. The way it looks and everything. And I did play Halo in the past, and I loved Halo. And this actually kind of reminded me of a bit of Halo, but it's so good, and I can't wait to play it for the story and everything. I already have it pre-ordered. Kind of sucks that I have to actually start my pre-order back up for The Evil Within, because I switched that over for Destiny.
Dude, that's a good call. Evil Within looks really cool, and Tempest said it looked really good, but, and it looks scary from what I understand, but Destiny is, I think it's going to be the biggest game of the year.
It's releasing on every platform, but I think people are even underestimating it still. This is going to sell 20 million easy.
And for what you were saying, you liked Halo. This, to me, I feel like this is Halo Reach meets Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the penultimate. Halo Reach, even though it wasn't everybody's favorite game, had definitely the best Halo graphics by far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was definitely. So I feel like it's Halo Reach meets Borderlands 2, maybe a little bit of Skyrim elements to that, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Definitely.
Cool.
All right, man. Well, thanks for boarding the hype train with us. I hope we see you online at some point, man.
Yeah, I'll try to be online. I'll be playing that when I get it on Tuesday.
All right, Josh. See you later.
Awesome. All right, have a good one.
What's up, Chris?
Thanks. The Skype is covered. Can you repeat the Skype?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Skype.
Exclamation point Skype.
What?
Exclamation point Skype is all you got to type in. You can even type that in yourself, I think.
All right, second thing. Someone wanted to know how they can get in the $10 drawing.
Guys, Mark keeps posting it in the room. I said it already before. Add us on Twitter at the Level Up Show, level spelled LVL, and direct message us #Destiny the Game, and you'll be entered in the drawing. We'll do a random number generator giveaway. All right, guys. So do that. Also, be sure to tune in next Sunday. Next Sunday is going to be a very special episode.
It is.
There's going to be, not only are we going to have a lot of cool stuff going on, we're also going to be doing another few giveaways.
Yes.
Quite a good amount of money, too.
Yep.
Wait, where's this money coming from?
Me.
Them.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
No, that's fine.
It's just we
we
just spent the
we
amount.
just bought a house, so we don't have money.
Yeah, that's no biggie.
Also,
house.
hey, let's check out the poll, guys.
What
So,
will it be?
which class are you guys gonna play?
I just want to see how many people voted.
Wow, really close.
Hunter.
Wow, that's a lot of people that voted too.
Damn it, Racer X was right.
Yeah, Hunter.
I knew that was going to be. To be honest, I knew Hunter was going to be it. A lot of people like the Hunter. He has this very mysterious, brooding look, and that was actually, as far as looks go, he has my favorite class look. And a lot of people like the golden gun, being able to disintegrate. To me, I just want a Kamehameha bitch. You know, like that's really my main thing. I just want to go in there and just be like. So that's my big thing.
Guys, real quick.
You're thinking PvP.
We're above 300 people in here.
Dude, you jump up in the air. And you just shoot
Please,
this
if you haven't already,
group of enemies, you just
we're the Level Up Show. We're a gaming
All the same.
dedicated talk
It's
show.
nuts.
We're on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. As Mike said, we have a really big show next week. Really look forward to that. If
Big
you want
for us, big for you.
and big for you as well. So if you want to make sure you do not miss next Sunday's show,
You don't want to.
you don't want to miss it. Go on twitch.tv/the Level Up Show on the sign over there. Make sure you heart us on there. That'll make sure that you get email notifications whenever this show goes live. Also, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. We're very active. We'll keep you informed on what's going on with the show, what we're going to be discussing, all those kind of things. If you miss anything from the Level Up Show, everything goes on YouTube. So go on youtube.com/the Level Up Show, level spelled LVL. Any video show, live stream, whether it be gaming or the playroom, doesn't matter. All gets archived right on YouTube for you to check out. So please go on there and subscribe. Also, what was that?
Yes, how often we show. Oh, there you go. Never
Yep, every Sunday, but also we do even a little bit more than that as well.
We're going to be expanding. Next week we have a lot of big news coming for you guys. So like we said, tune in next week. You guys are going to be excited because we're having a lot of new stuff coming for you guys.
Yeah.
We're excited. We're very excited.
And finally, I mean, if you really do enjoy the show and you want to help us out, we're really putting a lot into it. If you want to help us, you can donate if you feel that we're worthy of it. You go on streamtip.com/t/the Level Up Show. Donate whatever you see fitting, and obviously we will acknowledge your tip live on the show. We really appreciate it.
Cody, you are on the Level Up Show. What's going on, bud?
Yo.
Whoa, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, you're not up on a video camera right now.
No, we don't go on camera. But if you want to go on, you can.
Are you trying to trap off right now?
Yeah, just mute all your stuff.
When you call it mute your TV, your background computer, whatever.
Talking on the TV.
Hold on, getting a lot of interference and feedback. Cody.
I'll turn my TV off.
Oh, awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you, Dirt909 for the request.
I'm on a projector right now.
All right, Cody, go ahead. What's your question, man? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about, do you think every Battlefield server is in Canada because they're tax-free?
That is the most random question. I have no idea, honestly. I mean, it would make sense.
Maybe. I don't know. That's such a bizarre question.
I bet it, dude.
I mean, that would make sense if they're tax-free. I mean, that would be a good spot for it.
Yeah, definitely.
And some
might be on something.
servers are coming out of Santa Monica.
Okay. All right, Cody, do you have any other question at all?
Do you think the force feedback GT will be able to be used for PlayStation 4?
The force feedback?
I haven't heard of
Is that like a gaming wheel?
Yeah, I don't want to buy a new steering wheel.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I know with Drive Club, they're really pushing Sony to incorporate a lot of the old wheels from last generation. They have a list online. You can find it. If you want to see if the wheel that you have is on the list, it might be. But off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool. Well, I was on wait with Sony for 40 minutes the other day to report a dude sending cock pictures and butthole pictures of himself.
Guys, we're not going to be talking about stuff like that. I don't know if that was a troll or
That
not.
might be a legit thing, but it's just the language.
we don't do that. Thank you, G Reaper, by the way, for the friend request. But guys, Destiny Train, DestinyCountdown.com.
Destiny
All right,
Countdown.
guys. All right. Now, what's the poll at for the classes? I don't think we've gotten a lot more of the.
No, it was Hunter barely.
Well, yeah, but we had a couple
Hunter
more.
was at 36.
I took it down.
Next
Oh,
time
did you?
was 29.
Well, people were still
Hunter had a
ranking.
pretty solid lead. Over 5.
No, we didn't get any others since
John Bush is calling.
Yeah, go ahead. Take his voice call.
John Bush, you are on the Level Up Show. What is going on, bud? Guys, if you're calling in, turn your TV or computer down, please.
And remember, there's a delay.
Butthole surfers.
Try and wait it out. See if John catches on.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, John, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. All right. Just want to make sure you weren't listening to the delay.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about, John?
I don't want to get my hopes up for Destiny. I don't want to get so hyped up that
we've been doing.
When I actually play the game, I'm like, yo, there's a level cap, and then like there's nothing to do afterwards.
Okay. I mean,
well, here's the thing. So the level cap, and that's actually what I was going to touch on in a minute, but we kept getting calls, and I wasn't even able to get to it. So, guys, just so you know, they released. A lot of people were disappointed and confused by this. The level cap for Destiny is actually level 20. It's very low.
Yeah.
It seems to be, but we also don't know how easy it's going to be to rank up. We saw how easy it was in the alpha and the beta, but I feel like they also wanted us to test out the different equipment and get psyched for leveling up and everything, so they could make it a longer leveling up process.
Yeah.
All right, they could give us more loot that's available per level and everything like that. But also, there's a lot of endgame content. And Destiny's going to be handled just like any other MMO. So you're going to be able to they're going to push a lot of updates throughout the years. They want this to be a 10-year game.
Yeah.
All right. So they want they want us to be able to keep getting new stuff out of it. So there's probably going to be updates that increase the class, your level cap, or increase your party size. They already have that in talks about.
And every weapon it also has like its own little like upgrade thing going on there. So there's
each class has its own upgrade. Each some of the armor has their own upgrades. Each of the weapons have their own upgrades.
Possible Scap just said it as well. Yeah. Armors can be upgraded, all these other things. That's what gives you a little bit more to it. It's not as simple as just once you reach level 20, it's over. There's a whole like slew of other content in the game that can also be leveled up and further your longevity in the game.
Oh, I'm hoping so. I hope so. Do you think Destiny is going to outsell Halo Anniversary?
Ooh.
I think
yes,
so,
because it's multi-platform.
Yeah, I agree.
The hype train has been started. People love Halo Anniversary. No, don't get me wrong.
But let's just narrow this down then. Do you think that Destiny will outsell Halo Collection
Is this
on
the conversation
Xbox One?
we had before? Did we start a bet on this?
Yeah, I think Halo might.
No.
I think Destiny will outsell Halo
on Xbox One.
On Xbox One, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Destiny would do close to 20 to 30 million.
I think Destiny will do 20 million all around every console, but on Xbox One, exclusively, if we're talking about just that console versus Master Chief Collection, it's going to be really close, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Because, as we said, Destiny is a multi-platform game, and not just next gen, but last gen even. Mm-hmm. So it's got a whole bunch of other, bigger audience for sure than Master Chief Collection.
Oh, for sure.
But
thank you, Kenny.
I know Mike is insanely hyped for Master Chief Collection. So,
yeah. Oh yeah, it's hyped. It's hyped.
Yeah.
And I heard you guys talking earlier about 2015, the games that you're mostly anticipated for. I didn't hear anybody say The Division.
Yeah, we don't have an official release date yet, but it will be next year.
More so, we were actually talking about early 2015. The Division probably won't honestly be until next holiday.
Yeah, I would think late 2015.
So we didn't want to include that, but
what about Homefront Revolution?
It's cool, but it's also possibly on hiatus.
Yeah, maybe.
The studio went under, and it was handed to another studio, so we really don't know too much about that game right now.
Yeah, it was Crytek UK, and the development was handed over to Deep Silver, who does like Dead Island and stuff.
It's not coming out next year. Then it's definitely going to come out sometime later.
Yeah, it's going to come out. They're probably both going to come out at least holiday 2015.
Yeah.
Division probably definitely holiday 2015, and the Homefront one probably I would actually say 2016.
There's a lot to be hyped for next year though. Yeah. Next year's gonna be a great year.
Are we getting any fighting games? I mean, I heard of Mortal Kombat.
Tekken 7 we're getting.
Yeah, you're getting the new Tekken.
I want Soul Calibur.
What about Mortal Kombat 10?
I don't see anything new. I don't see anything different. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it looks better. I mean,
I don't know. I'm psyched for it. I'm really psyched.
I'm not saying I'll buy it, but it looks good.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta tell you right now, man, I'm loving your icon right there. I just actually bought a couple jerseys from them and shorts. I got them really cheap, so I'm liking that right now. I know it's random as anything, but I got really psyched for that when I saw that logo. I was like, oh, I had to answer this.
Good way to end the discussion. All right, John, man, thanks for calling in.
All right, no problem. Thank you, guys.
All right, see you
Have a
later.
good night, bud.
Destiny Hype Train!
Destiny Hype Train. All right, guys.
Let's
But yeah,
wrap
so we
up.
did talk about that. All right, you want to wrap up already?
Yeah, already.
I didn't know. Well, we didn't really get to talk to it. We were just.
Oh no, we can keep talking, but we just
That's fine.
closing
no,
out
I'm
the
fine
show.
with that. Guys, if you haven't already, go follow us on Twitter at The Level Up Show. Tweet at us after you follow us. You have to be following us in order to get it. But if you do that, actually not tweet at us, I'm sorry, direct message us. D-Train. Direct message us, hashtag Destiny the Game. You'll be entered to win the $10 PSN gift card.
Hey, D-Train, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
All right, welcome to the Level Up Show, man. How you doing?
Doing good. I kind of came in not too long ago, and I was hearing that you were talking about Destiny and all that, but I don't know something about what you guys feel and how what's your thoughts about this upcoming game a little afterwards.
What was it?
And it's called Lord of the Fallen.
Lord of the Fallen. Have you heard of that? I don't.
It's the Lords of the Fallen. No, my bad.
Oh.
It's that one that's
I remember hearing this.
Everyone's saying it's like Dark Souls 2 and Demon
really?
Souls, but it's yeah.
Is it on PC or?
I was just wondering if you.
Website's asking for my birthday.
Is it just PC or is it also coming out for console?
Coming out for the PS4. It's coming out for the whole console. Yeah.
Oh really? I'm gonna have to look into
I
this
wonder
one
if this
then.
is the one that looked really
And then
badass. That was really.
there's another one that actually Dark Souls is finally coming out with Bloodborne, and they're actually they're gonna continue that one, and I
Right.
don't
that's
know really much about
Miyazaki.
that.
Yeah, that Bloodborne looks really cool. That's coming from somebody that actually has never played the series before. But February when it comes out, that might be a game that I jump into. Mark, go ahead.
Miyazaki, you had mentioned that he was working on a lighter-hearted project.
Yeah, no.
When he left Dark Souls 2 development, it's like, are you serious? You were working on Bloodborne?
It looks so freaking dark and
Dark
like,
Passenger. Have a good night, bud. Thank you for watching.
But it looks really cool though at the same time. I like it's a little faster paced than Dark Souls. It seems.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is more like bait and switch kind of tactics. You wait for the other person to attack and you counter. This is aggressive. They're like, go out there and kill these people because they will overwhelm you if you aren't fast enough.
Yeah, very
it's
cool.
like you don't want to sit around.
Go ahead, D-Train.
And then also, you heard about the Mass Effect 3 that they're coming out with next year as well, right?
Are we talking about the re-release of the trilogy on next gen, or are we talking
no,
about
Mass Effect 4? My bad, 4.
yeah, they had that little dev diary at I think it was Gamescom, right?
Yes, it was very. It was,
Yeah,
no, it was
E3.
It was E3.
Yeah, and they didn't show off a lot, but a lot of people were unsure what to think about that. It's like, is this the way releases are going now when it comes to showing off a game for the first time? But it was just too early to really pass judgment. I've never played the series, and I'm hoping that if it does start on next gen, it's a new storyline that's far enough away from the original that I can play it.
Yeah, as of what I know, Shepard's no longer in it. They're going fully out of the context of it. But in my kind of what they showed on that really short trailer, but it was more like like what you said, and it was like multiple possibilities that it could maybe deal with a future side of it, like after all that events.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That's what I'm guessing. But other than that, I'm not really too sure. But there's a lot of good games coming out, definitely for PlayStation and all of these, and then also there's Sunset Overdrive or something like that that's coming over to the Xbox One, and that's not too bad as well. So
yeah, definitely, we have a lot to look forward to as gamers. Thanks for calling in, D-Train.
Oh, no problem.
All right, see you later.
Good night, bud. All right, guys.
No more calls, guys.
Yeah, we're done with Skype for the night. We didn't get to cover everything we wanted to talk about with Destiny, but we did at the same time. We had some calls about Destiny. You guys definitely like talking about the different games that are coming out or what you're excited for.
Yeah.
Canadian servers. But guys, Destiny is coming out in less than 24 hours. We're psyched. We're gonna be playing with you. If you want to play with us, we do have a clan already set up. The Level Uppers. You guys can search for it. Just send us a request and we'll add you guys in there. But yeah, I'm psyched. I'm gonna be doing I'm going to remind you guys, I'm going to be doing a stream all day Tuesday.
Sorry, Cody, we're not taking calls anymore, man. We got to wrap up.
But I'm going to be doing a stream all day Tuesday, mainly to benefit the Extra Life Foundation that we're doing. Do we want to?
Yeah, why don't we put the link in there if you haven't already, Mark, for Extra Life, guys?
It's been going all day.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know what Extra Life is, I think Mike said it earlier. It's for Children's Hospital all around the, I think the U.S. But
Children's Miracle Network Hospital is really
specifically, we are working towards Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. That's very close to us.
We've actually already had a few donations in the past month or so from different fans of the show. Guys, thank you again so much. I don't know if you want us to name drop you guys at all, but or if you want to be anonymous, but we definitely really appreciate if you guys have already donated. It really means a lot to us. It means a lot to me personally, for myself, and I know it means a lot to Drew.
Kristen, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I wanted to thank Westfire 83, who this past week sent me a giraffe statue this tall. I don't have it with me. It's at the new house. And he sent me a little giraffe wooden box to put some gadgets in. So shout out to Westfire, aka DJ.
Yeah.
That was really sweet.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's really cool. And I have the giraffe sitting on between the kitchen and the family room, and it watches TV with us.
We really have some of the best fans. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate all of you, especially tonight. I mean, 3,500 comments.
Yeah,
wow, that's a lot of comments, guys. You guys have been really active tonight.
People are too wordy.
God, let's acknowledge again. So many people.
We got some new ones too.
So
by the way.
many people. Let's go down. What? Undertaker,
from Jaguar.
732.
No, hold on. From Jaguar down.
The Jaguar, Alex, 21367, Dragonfire, Alex
OGS. Bully Bout finally followed us. He was actually following us for a little while ago on PSN. Tobuscus Rocks, Sarpuga
GB, Purple Explosion, and Undertaker. Those are all people that followed us just in the last 10 minutes on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch. Keep them coming, guys. Keep following us. You'll get notifications whenever the Level Up show goes live, which is typically Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're a gaming dedicated talk show. We talk about all the big news from the industry. We always have a topic of the week. We take a lot of calls. So I'm Andrew. This is my co-host Mike here. Mark and Kristen also always with you in the chat room. Marked words, and Kristen says be nice.
Wow, that's Mark.
It's Mark over there.
Mark.
I'm still Mark.
But guys, as I was just saying, please go on twitch.tv/The Level Up Show. Follow us on there so you get notifications when we go live. Go on Twitter at The Level Up Show, level spelled LVL. Follow us. We're very active. Like us on Facebook. Go on YouTube, please do. And thank you, Adam, for your friend request. Go on YouTube, subscribe, because all of our shows, if you miss anything, it'll go up on there, archived for you to watch in full, as well as little mini segments taken out from every episode. We try and make it easy for you guys to catch up. And then finally, if you want to help us out, if you improve the show in the future, you're welcome to donate whatever you see fitting. So go on streamtip.com/T/The Level Up Show. Donate whatever you want to donate, and feel no obligation to do that. And finally, on PSN, I am Drew M1788, and Mike is Noob Guru. Feel free to add us. And finally, let's acknowledge a few different streams, actually. First, as again, we've said a few times, Mike is streaming on Tuesday as much as possible for Destiny, also towards Extra Life. But there's also somebody else that working towards Extra Life as well. We want to plug that because it's a great cause. I'm sure you guys know the Spartan Show, so check them out. They're going to be on Saturday, and I think they are doing a full 24-hour stream towards Extra Life, playing Destiny. So also check that out on Saturday and make sure that you work towards their team fundraiser, whatever hospital they're working towards. And I think that's about it.
It is.
I think real quick, I may look at the PSN friend requests in whole and acknowledge those.
Sacro Knight, you are a top commentor.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Is he?
Boo.
There you go. Thanks, bud.
There you go.
Thank you.
I will not be there all day Tuesday. I will be at work earning money.
Me too.
You know what's funny? I'm getting paid to play Destiny.
I hate Mike.
So guys, friend request. We've got Adam, Too Dope, Beast Boy, Call of Duty,
Adam, Too Dope,
Captain Cam, Carlos, Cool Casuals Gamer, Dean R, Dur Gamer, Dirk, D Foster, Dual Noron, G Reaper, Grim Enigma, that's right, Insane Irishman. We have 85 emails, by the way. Insane Irishman, J Bush 86, Car,
Dave, have a good night, bud.
Krugsy,
Dave, message me, by the way.
Lord Ani Ixian, M. Gomez, Mr. Flash, Only One, Raphael, Rocky Mountain, Super Shred, Tom the One, TMT Mayweather, and finally, Veteran 82079. Thank you for your PSN friend requests. Really appreciate those. Thank you for all of the Twitch hearts. Thank you for the extra friend request from Kush versus Skunk. Everybody, you guys are awesome this week.
Why you put the Twitter contest in again. Guys, again, $10 gift card, PSN. Add us on Twitter. As soon as we end the show, we'll be doing a random number generator and picking your name out of that list. You have to go to Twitter, add us at The Level Up Show, and direct message us. Hashtag Destiny the Game. The Destiny hype train is in. D-Day commences in less than 20
We're getting a
hours.
few more friend requests. I saw one earlier, mixed it, but thank you, Young Swaggy DZ and XXJRock7. Also, as well, Fwall911. Thank you for your friend request. Jesus. And thank you for BDP21. Thank you for your friend request. I'm just going to keep reading them until they stop. Just keep them coming, guys. We don't care. We appreciate every single one of you guys.
Make sure if you are friend requesting us, make sure you're also following or hearting us on Twitch, whichever you want to call it.
And I just...
Chris1021. Thank you for the friend request.
No, there's a lot of comments tonight, so we couldn't answer all of them. So sorry if we didn't get to your question.
Yeah, our things blew up. Look, 3,500 comments.
We still love you. Naruto. Thank you for the friend request.
Thanks, Henry Dan.
We have 20 Twitter notifications, so you guys are doing a great job. From LD, Joshua Wagger, Joshua, Tyler, Dragon's Word, Dylan Stellox.
Thank you, Crazy Joe Davola.
We could do this all night.
Maurice, Blaine, Puzzfilled Scav, all you guys are commenting on our Twitter, so you guys are in the running for a free $10 PSN code.
Thank you, Hired Sword.
Thank you, Hired Sword.
You can send either me or Drew friend requests.
Yeah,
Drew
please Mike as well.
Drew M1788. I am Noob Guru.
Did you almost mix that up for a second there?
Yes.
It gets weird sometimes.
Maybe. I mean,
it is backwards.
I'm feeling a little feminine today. Maybe it's just
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Maybe I'll try and find you on here.
And finally, one last thing, guys. Going off our topic of the week, be nice to each other. Be respectful to your fellow gamer. You know, the gamer, as we call it, we are a community. The gamer, the way we talk about it. And for that reason, we need to respect each other and treat each other in a good way. Or this industry is going to fall apart. The gaming community is going to fall apart. And we don't want that to happen. We want it to grow. We want it to thrive. We want it to mature into something taken seriously. So help that happen. Don't be like some people have been tonight. Just be nice to each other. All right?
Hashtag gamer love.
Hashtag gamer love. All right, guys.
Be good to yourself.
Be good to yourself.
And each other.
Good night and good luck. All right. All right, guys. See ya next Sunday.
Good luck in Destiny.
From the new room.
Guys, next week's special episode. Make sure you tune in.
Special episode next
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you are there.
Super special.
Third.
Giveaway.